Can you read? Good. Then you can read The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy. You could read it at home, on your lunch break, in the bathroom. Don't lie. You know you do that. You could read it on a long flight. The kind where you've already finished the movie, eaten the tiny pretzels, and the stranger next to you is sleeping on your shoulder, drooling. You could read it in line, at the DMV, at your cousin's wedding, or hiding from your boss in the supply closet. Anywhere you can hold a book, you can hold this one. And once you start, you'll probably forget to put it down. The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy, available on Amazon. The link is in the show notes. Bring snacks.
I say your homeboy.
What?
I say yo homeboy.
What?
Wake your punk ass up and start the show.
Okay. I was actually watching Miss Hartley work, but okay. Blammo! Orale! What's up, homies? Welcome to the Chino and Homeboy podcast. It's another sacrilegious Sunday, and you know what we're gonna do.
We're going to piss you off. We're going to make you laugh. And then you're going to like it.
No, they're gonna piss me off. And you're gonna like it and you're gonna laugh.
Whatever he counts it. That works too. I'll allow it.
You know, I had a dream last night or
About
this
the next-
morning.
What is it that you from the mountaintop?
All people can say the N-word together. Is that what your dream was?
No.
That we all be N-words together.
No, we all be N-words together.
I had a dream that I was mentally ill.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. It was like
Right.
I was going places, right? I think I went to somehow I left home and I went to New York. I had no memory of the travel. I just showed up in New York. And the next thing I know, I'm in Hot 97 radio station. And I'm with the morning radio people. And then at a certain point, we're leaving. I realize I don't have my shoes.
You got your shoes stolen.
And I'm like, where are my shoes? I know I packed shoes. And then at a certain point, I find like, oh, I stashed my bag somewhere. And they're shoes, but my shoelaces are gone. And then I blank out and I'm somewhere else. And I'm wondering, I keep appearing at other places wondering why I'm there and where's my shit. And I'm always either without shoes or my shoes don't have laces. Then at a certain point, I get back, my girl finds me. I think I go to a hospital at a certain point. Like I'm at a hospital. I don't remember the situation completely.
Right.
And she picks me up, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to confess to this motherfucker that my mind ain't right.
Right.
And then I woke up.
Do you want a dream interpretation of that?
I'll take it. 'Cause I know you got it. So
All right. So, according to the dream books, you tapped into a parallel universe where the Chino and Homeboy podcast was so popular, you were getting interviewed in New York, son.
You know, that was a lot better than what I had in mind.
yeah,
Because I was gonna totally talk shit about I was gonna say, if that ain't the most humdrum fucking like blase dream recount.
and
Like,
now
come
you
on,
know how.
don't
And now you know how I feel about Passion of the Christ.
I mean, okay, but I'm just saying, like, you know, this dream recount, I would rather watch Passion of the Christ than the way you
It's
said.
about. It's not about what happened in the dream. It was about how I was actually feeling in the dream. which is totally fucked up and afraid.
Well,
You
I
didn't
say
feel that in the
you tapped
recount.
into a parallel universe because in some of the dreams that I have, I'm usually like I've killed somebody and I'm running from the cops.
I've had that dream before. Not
You
killing
know, I don't
somebody, but running from the cops.
I don't remember a lot of my dreams, if at all. Like there really is only one dream I can remember. But uh, my wife told me this morning that um, she was talking to me last night in my sleep. Apparently, I was dreaming and I was fighting someone in my dream. I was kicking.
Mm.
I didn't even know what that looks like. Like how did she know I was kicking? Was I doing some kicking motions with my leg?
Yeah.
What kind of kicking motions? You know, I could be dreaming I'm a horse and I'm counting.
Look, man,
I mean, you don't
my
know, right?
my girl
Be a
mom's
fucking centaur.
does has sleepwalked before, right? So sometimes she locks herself in her bedroom at night
Hmm.
so she doesn't get up and walk around.
God damn.
And I'm like, don't do that because if something is actually happening to you, I'm gonna have to kick down the door. You know what I'm saying? But she still do that shit anytime she thinks she's gonna be in a because she has an insomnia problem, right? So when she does go to sleep, she'll go into like super deep sleep. The other morning, like a few mornings ago, my girl got up for work. Her mother was in the room talking and laughing, and I thought she was on the phone. We talked to her
And
later on that,
joking,
huh?
coking and joking.
Yeah, and then because usually like if she does get up in the morning sometimes, and like family members back home will call her, and she'll be on the phone with them, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she's cackling and laughing and talking and everything else. We talked to her later on that day. It's like, yeah, who you on the phone with this morning? She's like, I wasn't on the phone this morning. I was asleep. Like the fuck you was?
Damn, she
like
tapped into alternate realities like a mofo.
yeah, because like we've heard like she's have like talked in her sleep before, but usually it's like mumbles, right? So you could hear like laughing, ha ha ha, brr, 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 but you don't really hear the conversation. I'm like, I'm on the couch and I can hear the words, your Caribbean accent, and I can almost make them out. Like you were having a full on, and this went on for like an hour because I was still up, you know. So like
Yeah.
I was up for at least 2 hours before I started work, and I'm like, you were talking the whole fucking time.
Hey,
Well,
what
well,
if you know those dreams that people have that they're falling?
yeah.
What if those are you like tapping into an alternate reality where you're getting dropped as a baby?
I don't know. All the ones that I've had,
Actually, I like that. I like that.
uh, all the
I like that. Like, oh
all
man,
the
I was almost born to dumbass.
so all the falling dreams that I've had were on purpose. So I'm either
Oh, someone
jumping.
dropped you on purpose.
No, I
Man, they really don't like you.
That's exactly what I thought. On
Like,
purpose, you
fuck,
you know
dog.
you
I'm saying
dropped on purpose.
This
in the
this what
dream
happens when you hate
I'm
on
either
everything, hey Jones.
I'm either skydiving and
Oh,
then the parachute doesn't work.
right.
Um, but
I'm
I
sorry, hey
also
Jones. That's not being dropped on purpose. That's like jumping. That's by your own volition.
Oh, no,
yeah, this is what I'm saying. You won't let me
dropped on
fucking
purpose.
finish.
He didn't say dropped on purpose. He says every dream he's had of falling was because it was on purpose. He didn't say
Yes.
it was dropped on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry. I was still holding on to him being
I'm
dropped on purpose.
initiating the fall,
I poisoned the well.
Yeah.
and
It's like
since
I can imagine right now, like someone holding Hey Jones by his fucking feet and just wham. I'm sorry, Hey Jones. Go ahead. It's the
and so
it's the sativa.
because I have lucid dreams, I know I'm dreaming, and so I try to nosedive to hit the bottom to see what's happening.
Okay, you said like the magic buzzword of the day.
What?
So
Lucid?
dreaming. Yes. So my wife used to practice lucid dreaming. Like she's one of the,
But it's a
the
part of her culture.
well, hold on, let me finish. So I'm not sure if it's like excuse me, a cultural thing or she just has You've
I'm
done it so
telling you, it
long. She's
is.
got training. Well,
What's that
hold
little
on. Let
thing
me
they
let
make?
me let me finish. Let me finish because I need to ask you a question. It's actually very
Okay.
important. Um, so she tells me, like this is how I do it, and all that sort of stuff. And she and I have discussions all the time about the nature of dreams and why she can remember hers and how I can't remember mine. Still don't know why I can't remember mine. But in any case, I know that lucid dreaming is a practice that you can actually do. It's an achievable uh, thing, right? That people actually do. So how did you start the process of lucid dreaming? Like, how did you
It's
figure out?
natural. I didn't figure out anything. I've always, when I'm dreaming, I generally know it's a dream. The dream I was talking about earlier was not lucid, and I thought it was real, which is why it was so scary.
Well, see,
Most of my dreams are lucid. I'm aware that this is a dream. Is usually in third person, and I'm watching what's going on, or a combination of first person shooter and third person view, like a combination of sorts. Like when I'm falling, it's me watching me do
well,
something.
what's staggering to me. So, number one, do you remember your dreams, and how
Yes,
much
I just
detail do you
did.
remember?
I'm telling you
Okay, well,
about them
okay,
right
all
now.
right, hold on. All of them, though, all of them.
Um, the majority. So what they say is
With how much detail?
usually all. Like this one, I forgot because well, one they say you remember your dreams when you naturally wake up from them. So like if somebody startles you from it, like or wake you up, you'll fall out of it. So this morning, I was slowly waking up because it was close to time for the show. Then y'all motherfuckers start texting, and my girl came home all at the same time, and then my alarm went off. So I almost forgot it until it, like I would have had more detail if. So they say once you wake up from your dream, if you recount the stuff, like either write it down or rethink it in your mind, like what happened, it'll keep it fresh in your mind and you won't forget. But I literally forgot about it until we started talking, and then it was like, "Hey, I had a shitty dream today," and I have some of the details, but when I woke up, I had all the details. You know,
Wait,
like when I
did you say that you had a dream where we were there?
no, I'm saying
That almost sounded gay.
you have to reaccount the things in your dreams in order to keep the ideas fresh, so you don't forget
Right.
the details.
Oh, because
So
I thought I heard you say that you had a dream where Chino and I were there, and then you woke up.
no,
Because I'm
no,
like,
no,
man, you just tapping into all the dreams where we're like, don't have to worry about fucking Timmy's house.
no.
I know, right?
No, but most of my dreams, I know that I'm dreaming. I can control them to some degree, but not a great degree. It's kind of like running in a windstorm. You
Yeah.
know, like you can go forward a little bit, but you're gonna get pushed in whatever direction the wind pushes you, kind of deal. You know,
Well, here's
and
here's
I've just
the
naturally always done that. You know, it's nothing that
so
I
here's the
do
thing.
to approach it.
Okay, uh, I got you. But now my question is, how do you even fucking? I don't remember dreams at all, bro. Like
Well, well, because
I
that's probably because you're always unnaturally awakened from your sleep.
I don't know.
So I would suggest like
Um, I'm
going to a
hold on.
hotel, taking some melatonin that'll keep you
Now,
sleep,
okay,
and when
hold
you
on, hold on.
naturally wake up, write down whatever's on your fucking mind.
No, okay, so um, it's been occurring now for the better part of I don't know quarter of a year, 3 or 4 months. But I don't wake up from my alarm. I wake up before my alarm.
Mm.
Either
See,
15 minutes before,
so
90
that's
minutes before, whatever.
anxiety. being late to
And
work.
you know what? And so it's okay. So now my question is, um, because the idea of remembering your dreams is a little bit foreign to me. Because, like I said, the only dream I remember is uh, one thing, like one fucking dream out of my entire lifetime. I remember from beginning to end,
Mm.
um, with lots of detail. I didn't know I was dreaming at the time, so it can't be a lucid dream because I didn't
No.
have control over what was happening. So
Well, lucid just means you're aware, not necessarily you're aware that it is a dream.
well, I wasn't aware that that was the thing. I woke up and I think it's because it was something that I really wanted to happen. I held on to it.
Do you do
So
you,
in
do
any
you
case,
sleep with the TV on?
sometimes,
Because I think that might have been
well,
my key. Because if I when I sleep with the TV on, the things that are on the TV invades my dreams.
well, okay. So usually, the reason I say sometimes is because uh, I usually put Top Gear on the TV.
Mm.
So I'll put that on and it'll just play. Um, and it's like it's not exactly a comfort thing, but it's become or it didn't start off as a comfort thing, but I think it's evolved as that because that's it's now become I got used to having that sound on go to sleep. That means okay, I'm comfortable. Anyway,
Mm.
um, but there are times when that happens. But a lot of times right before I fall asleep, um, my wife will come in. She'll either turn it off or put it to whatever she's watching. And you know when when those times happen, or when that happens, you know I know I still dream because she tells me, like, you were doing this or you were saying this, you were grinding
Mm.
your teeth, you
Mumbling in your
sounded like you were
sleep,
fighting. Yeah,
tossing and
like,
turning.
exactly.
Leave
So
my
but I
butthole
don't remember.
alone.
But I don't remember. No, that's a nightmare. That's not a dream, dog. Um, uh, always making the gay this guy. But yeah. So I never remember. First of all, I'm not aware uh, that I was dreaming. Like I wake up. I I'm sure I dreamed, but in the times that I did dream, my wife told me. But I'm not aware. I don't know. Like I know I dream every night. My body needs to do that. My brain needs to do that. I never remember any of them.
No, like that's saying, your best chance is to actually have like pick a day that you don't have anything to do. Go somewhere alone, or a night. Like if you could sleep a night alone
uh,
somewhere and hit some melatonin, and then just go to sleep and see if like if you don't have to go to work the next day, don't have to set an alarm, you can just mentally relax and then just sleep until you naturally wake up and you might remember what you because every night you dream. That's what the brain does.
yeah,
But depending on how
absolutely. I
you
know that.
wake up makes a difference on whether or not you remember it or not.
All right. So my next question is, hmm, or it's not really a question. It's more of like, like, hey, think about it this way. Um, because I do have traumatic brain injury. Essentially,
Mm.
that's what it is. Uh, you know,
like
PTSD.
like because from when you say traumatic brain injury, that means somebody like you had a physical head injury, or is this just
No,
a an experiential
PTSD,
okay.
PTSD and depression are traumatic brain injuries.
Okay.
They do physical trauma to your brain, and it does change someone. But in any case, um, I think that might have something to do with why I don't remember dreams. However, um, now age and time in between might play a factor here, but there are snippets and images and fragments that I see of. I can't call them memories because I don't feel them viscerally like I
Mm.
do normal memories, but There may be fragments of dreams that can sometimes come out. So it's with all this jumbled mess that's in my head, from all of data that's ever collected, and how my brain, and how I parse language, and with how I think in systems. I'm just trying to understand what is it that's preventing me from remembering what it is that I dream. Because there's a lot of people that I've spoken to that they remember some dreams. My wife remembers almost all of her dreams. You remember most of your dreams. I don't know. Homeboy, jump in here anytime. But like, a lot of people in my milieu, a lot of people about Nina Hartley. Yeah, I know. But the people in my milieu, prevailing opinion is, yeah, it's pretty fucking normal to remember your dreams or to know that you're dreaming. I don't fucking remember. I don't know. I don't remember the images or the feelings or the emotions.
Well,
there are people who cannot remember their dreams.
Well, I mean, what if you don't remember them because this is your dream, my nigga?
I mean, I have thought of that, but that means hold on, no. And here's the thing, and here's why. This is the reason why I don't think it is. If this is the dream, then why the fuck am I talking to y'all? Why the fuck am I not being fed grapes by naked women?
Look,
or getting a blowjob from wife?
That's what your conscious mind wants. That's not what your subconscious mind wants.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying. Like, why the fuck am I dreaming of this instead of that?
You didn't listen to what I just said. This is what your subconscious mind wants. Your conscious mind wants bitches feeding you grapes.
I understand, but what I'm saying is you're not getting what I'm saying. If I'm aware that this is the dream, then why am I?
Awareness is not control.
This
awareness is not control.
Have you not? You've seen Inception, right?
I just made you aware, my nigga. Doesn't mean you left the dream.
I understand.
You're not even the one in control of it.
And well, here, but see, that's not even the point that I was trying to make. The point I was trying to make is, like, that means that I'm imagining you two.
Yeah.
That means that, I mean, I have to essentially, disregard the fact that my brain might be diseased.
It would definitely have to be diseased if you're imagining me as a character in your dream.
Exactly. So again,
I can only be the product of a diseased brain.
Back to my point. Why the fuck am I dreaming of this shit instead of me being fed, fruit and grapes and what?
This is not wish fulfillment. It's dreams.
This is actually the exact argument for Descartes. Descartes' position, as brilliant as it is, when it matters, in the matters of consciousness, it's still like, all right, if this is how it is, if cogito ergo sum, if I think therefore I am is your position, then here's my argument. So,
well, what I want to know is, how do we go into this part of like dreams and lucid dreaming when clearly Chino was fighting Jake Paul and kicking his ass?
Because sometimes dreams come true. And mine's did last night.
You're fucking welcome, dog. You're welcome. See?
This nigga got knocked the fuck out. And I'm so happy. I hope this ends.
Oh, look, one of the sponsors, KFC, son.
I'm going to get some of that today, too. Right after the show.
You know what? You know what irks me about this whole Jake Paul thing?
What?
It was on fucking Netflix, bro. I missed it.
It was free. Yeah, you didn't have to pay for it.
Like, well, that's the thing. I guess the reason why I'm saying that is because I guess I haven't had time to sit and just
Yeah, I could have.
watch or even turn
Well,
on Netflix.
here's
Like,
my thing.
damn, how
I
busy
want
I
them to
am.
go away. Him and his brother out of sports. I don't care wherever they go. Get out of boxing. Um, Stop making a mockery of the
His brother's a
sport.
wrestler. His brother's a
Yeah,
wrestler now.
yeah. Go pro wrestling. I don't watch that shit, and I don't give a fuck. Go over there. That's
It's
fine.
not a real sport anyway.
That it's real. It's not a sport. It's sports entertainment. Um,
No, these guys are athletic as fuck.
yeah.
Aaron Paul, or not Aaron Paul. What's his brother's name?
Logan.
Logan Paul. He's actually like, I think he might. He's a good wrestler. He's a
Okay, that's what I'm
he
saying.
knows how to work a band.
They're athletic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go over there and do that shit. Don't come over here where you're paying professionals not to knock you the fuck out. Because if Anthony Joshua knocked this nigga out, that means every professional fighter that this nigga has fought should have and could have, could have and should have knocked him the fuck out, but they didn't because it was in their fucking paperwork that they couldn't knock him out.
Right,
Well,
because they were
They were exhibitions. Yeah.
This is not.
Yeah, no.
He-
No, but I'm just saying they were
has
allowed to
lost
make
every
a lot of
professional fight.
money doing that bullshit, trying to say that he's good enough, right? He's never had any real professional fights, and he's fighting a
No,
former.
he has.
How many?
He has. Two. Tyson Fury's brother, or is that his name? The smoked so much pot I forgot his fucking name. He's a boxer. The guy who fucking whooped Deontay Wilder. The one who exposed Deontay Wilder. The king of the gypsies, or whatever the fuck. You know,
No, that is Tyson Fury. He fought Tyson Fury.
So no, his brother, his little
No,
brother.
nobody knows who the fuck that is.
Well, that's the thing. He's also a professional fighter, but
But I'm saying, like,
starting, right? But he
pros
lost that fight.
Usually, you saying Jake Paul lost that fight too, but didn't get knocked out. Yeah, but still, like
But
boxers.
he lost. What I'm saying is, like, real fighters, he will lose to.
Yeah, you can't. Well, he fought real fighters. Look, if you don't put a
If
fucking
it's a real
contract
fight, I
saying
should say.
not to
If
beat
it's a
my
real
ass,
fight.
yeah,
Yeah, if it's a real fight, yeah, I get what you're saying. I
like
agree completely.
we saw Tyson holding back. We saw fucking Floyd like not knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, that was Floyd fought his brother.
That was his brother. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could see it even with
Yeah.
that UFC guy that he fought
Connor. Oh no.
the black dude I forgot what his name. Woodley.
Tyrone Woodley.
Yeah, Tyrone Woodley.
Yeah.
You even saw that
Lost
motherfucker
last
holding back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, y'all taking less money than these niggas, and then you're giving them some level of legitimacy in some people's minds that are gonna allow them to ruin the fucking sport and run off with the biggest bag possible. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this shit happen. So I'm glad he thought he could fight this nigga, and he let's just watch this shit. Just right across the jibs. Look,
Can make me go inside.
oh shit! I ain't never been hit like that before. See, a motherfucker who been training for boxing since they were a kid or early teen would have shook that shit off and got back up. Yeah.
Dude.
Wait. What? Say what now?
A kid who's been fighting since they were early teens, you know, and trained.
Oh
'Cause
man.
you can't train late in life for taking a punch like that to the head. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna learn that late.
I think you can, but that dude,
You
he
can.
already, like, this dude had already put in. I'm pretty sure this dude had already put in some work that Jake Paul's arms forgot to fucking go up because he wasn't even blocking the body all that well already. He was just like He was just hoping not to get hit again.
Hold on. Let me find the other clip because you're gonna see when Anthony Joshua was like, "Oh, you not gonna guard yourself?"
Hold on.
And
Yeah. So the point I was gonna make was you can get taught to like, shrug it off, right? You could be just naturally tough, but what you can't teach is the other guy's fucking power. You can't teach the other guy's angle. You can't teach the other. I mean, really can't. If you got power, you got fucking power. You can't teach speed. Can't teach instinct. So like this is an actual fight with an actual fighter. If you look at how Anthony Joshua is built, he's got at least 6 inches or whatever on Jake Paul. 4.
if he didn't have anxiety, he would be a greater boxer.
You know what? I would agree with that because
Like
look at
that.
he's built like fucking Adonis, right?
Yeah.
Play that. I want to see that shit.
He's got instincts.
Oh,
He's got instincts.
yeah. I'm trying to get it to the other thing so we can see it larger. All right.
He's got it. He's got the edge factor as far as boxing is concerned. But
Who?
Anthony Joshua.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to
it's
say
just-
Jake Paul. Like what?
No,
No,
but he's
Anthony
lost
Joshua.
fights. He's lost fights that were probably due to his anxiety.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
At least I've seen him lose at least when he lost to the chubby Mexican dude and somebody else, and there was talks about anxiety before the fight,
this
like in
is
his
why
interviews leading up.
this is exactly why I respect anyone who gets in the fucking ring because it's not for anybody. It's not for everybody. It takes a certain type of person to go out there and fucking test even sparring, bro. Test your
Listen.
fucking mettle.
If you don't have enough trauma, that's the other thing. Jake Paul ain't got no trauma to be getting in the ring. He ain't got no demons.
Actually, that's the exact. Wait. What do you mean trauma? Trauma.
Every fucking boxer is trauma filled from childhood.
I think
Sugar
I
Ray
know what you're
Leonard was molested. Mike Tyson was abused. Another boxer said he was molested by his trainer. You know what I'm saying? All these kids, all these boxers, to just get into a ring and violently want to dominate somebody, you have some shit in you. This is not a natural state. Something happened to you. As rage filled as I can be, you have to fill me with rage first for me to let off on you. I just don't go around like, hey, you want to fight? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't happen. I need justification. These niggas.
Okay, I think
And
that
if you're happy, you ain't gonna have like even. That's why most of these boxers' sons don't do shit. Who you think gonna be Pacquiao when Pacquiao's sons fight? Which one do you think gonna fucking win? The rich
I
one or
don't
the
think-
poor one?
I don't think it's necessarily trauma. I think it's more the
It is.
need
It's called
to fight.
poverty.
Poverty
is
I
traumatic.
think that's more.
That's why ain't no rich boxers. Like ain't nobody who's rich. Like, hey, I'm rich. I'm gonna become a boxer. Except for this motherfucker. And you seen what just
Okay,
happened.
I mean,
to him.
if you frame it that way, then yes, I would agree with you.
Okay,
but-
just stop there. Full stop. You agree with me? That's all we. Boom. Let's watch this beautiful bean footage.
Hold on. I'm not done with what I have to say.
No need to prolong this.
Yeah.
We said the most important part.
No, here's the thing. No, the most important part. I'm the fucking main character. My name comes first. So the most important part is the rest of what I have to say. How the fuck do you know I'm going to disagree with you? How do you not know I'm going to expand on what the fuck you just said?
It doesn't matter because you said the most
No, it
important
does
part
No,
first.
no. The most important part is what
I
I
don't.
have to fucking
It's
say
like
because I am
my
the main
foot is on the
character. This is
gas.
my
How do you know I'm not gonna hit the brakes? We don't care.
this
You're
is
already
my-
on the
this
gas.
is my fucking
We're
show.
moving forward.
So we can prolong this, and you can keep talking, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna say anyway, and we'll play whatever we're gonna play after. So you can keep talking, and we can keep going.
I'm not aware if Chino knows I could turn his mic off.
but he can turn it back on. That's the thing, though.
I'm a fucking captain too. God damn it. Yeah, that's right. In this fucking frame, we're all equal. I can say the N word if I fucking want to.
Oh,
No, go
God.
ahead. Play the clip.
Play the tape. Play the tape.
There you go.
Play the tape.
See how you saw?
Oh,
You saw this, you saw that pause. Like, oh, I got you.
he saw it. Look at that. Oh man, and Jake saw it coming too.
He kind of reminds me of the dude who's playing John Stewart in the Green Lantern.
Bam! Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I need this shit in slow motion. Cause you see him like, don't hit me, and he covers his. He's doing the fucking Black Panther salute, and dude just like took his fucking face off. Ugh.
Oh, how many rounds was this? 6, right?
I think they went 6. 6. Yeah. I
Wait,
think
hold on. It was only a 6-rounder. Yeah, there's no fucking way he would have survived, bro. 6 rounds for Anthony Joshua as a heavyweight who's used to 12 rounds. Fuck out of here,
and he probably was warming up that 6.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just to make it a
Arm
good
size
show.
difference, bro. Look at those shoulders. Look at those triceps, dude. The biceps. That back. Look at how much muscle he's got on that back.
Okay,
Dude.
you know what? I'm not inside.
Look
So
at
I
how
can't
look at
tell
how
you,
look at Jake Paul's fucking scrawny arms and shit.
look at his number one, yeah, the weight thing, just how mass is a thing. Like there's a reason why they have weight classes. But also if you want to look at musculature, there's a muscle right to the side and under of the pec, and it's serrated. That's your serratus anterior, and that's the boxer's muscle. Like you see that shit on you see boxers with their musculature with that really fucking developed.
Watch the little hop. Oh, damn.
Yeah, like
Cause-
I'm glad his Killer Instinct showed up today.
Yeah, because what is it? His left. He did a left hook to the stomach, right, to the body. As he did it, he hopped, and that helped him propel that fucking right cross to the face.
Mm-hmm.
Angles.
The only thing better would have been him to drop him with like a liver punch or something. I don't know which one I like more. Like when I saw when De La Hoya got hit with that shit.
Yeah, that shit stops you, bro.
No, but it's been like the worst
shuts
one.
You off.
I was like, he got hit. He didn't realize it. Thought he was gonna do something, and on the mic, I heard him go, and then it fall over.
Yeah,
it was
seriously,
it was like a hella delay reaction. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that fucking what they call that punch they did in Kill Bill.
Oh, the 5-finger death.
Yeah. It was like that. He hit him, and he's like he just, you know, like, but he had like 2 seconds of moving. Like he's like, oh, I'm gonna throw this punch, and then he just like froze up and tipped over.
Yeah, his muscles just stopped responding.
And I was like, yeah, that time to wrap it up, nigga. Like,
yeah.
And I saw Bernard Hopkins give somebody that shit too. I forget who it was.
Lomachenko did that shit to a few opponents.
Yeah. So I don't know what I like more. Like just being froze up there, because I imagine the fear of that, right? When you like your mind
really did have the look of like, do not punch me, because like he stood there.
This is not in the contract.
For like a second, like half a second, right? Dude threw a punch to the body, and Jake was like, "Oh no!" and then blah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you know what?
God.
You know what? I think that's what it is. So in the contract, there's got to be a clause there, like, you know, if you win or if you knock me out or whatever, like, you'll get half the purse or whatever the fuck. Anthony Joshua was like, fuck it.
Yeah,
1-2. And
like I got money.
yeah, exactly. Oh, the heavyweight champion of the world.
Is
Used
he?
to be.
Oh,
Used to be.
He
Okay.
used to be.
Yeah.
oh, he used to be heavyweight champion of the world. Fuck
Yeah.
that! If I was that, hell yeah, I'd take half the purse and knock this fucker out, dude. I'm a humble
Yeah.
this motherfucker.
Exactly. I think that's what
No,
happened.
see, that somebody's like, yeah, he needs to be humble. Like, no, he needs to be stopped. Somebody needs to hurt him so he can't box anymore.
He has a broken jaw, right?
Yeah, break his spirit. Don't humble him. Like,
Did he?
make
Did
him,
they,
make
hold
him
on.
understand this was a mistake. You know, but I don't know what's worse, like being knocked out, like where your brain is dazed and confused, or being fully cognizant from a liver punch, but your body can't move, which means like if this was in the wild, you'd be dead, and be aware. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You
I
can
don't know
be
which
eaten
one is
alive.
worse. Yeah,
broke
I
his
mean,
jaw. Jake
and
Paul
both.
suffered broken jaw while being knocked out by Anthony Joshua in controversial fight. What?
What's controversial about that?
I
Him
don't know,
fighting
it's-
him.
It's the
That's
New York
what's
Post. Yeah, it's controversial. Jake Paul got hit.
Yeah, a fucking amateur fighting a recently former heavyweight champion.
What did he lose it
Oh,
to? I don't remember.
hold up. Not just a broken jaw. Suffered a double broken jaw.
Yeah, broken on both sides.
God damn, he gonna be eating through a straw. He gonna be relating. He gonna be relating to 50 Cent. Like, man, I would have just like not being
No,
able to.
Kanye West, dog.
Oh,
Kanye West.
Kanye.
50 just has a bullet in his jaw. Kanye
Oh,
had a
my
broken
bad.
jaw.
I'm sorry.
Oh, or
Look,
Conway,
we don't want
who
no.
hold,
We don't.
who whole jaw
want
is
no
fucked up
you know.
because he got shot in the face and now talks through the side of his mouth. That's a rapper named Conway. People who listen to hip hop, who may listen to us, may know who he is.
God damn, dude. So Jake
We watched
Paul.
it all day.
Jake Paul's hold up, you know what? I'll share the link in the group chat
All right.
because it's a news article by the Post,
Okay.
and in it they got it. He shared an extra. He shared a fucking X-ray on his social media where his jaw got broken.
God damn.
Hey, ain't no such thing as bad press, right?
I was just gonna say, imagine how much engagement he just got.
Oh God!
Good move, dog. You know what?
You know-
I like it. I like
You
this.
know, respect the
this is what I like
hustle.
about Jake
Respect
Paul.
the hustle.
Yeah, yeah. Do your
Can
thing,
somebody
dog.
can somebody recite the Conan speech?
Oh, Conan, what is good in life?
Continue.
That was Chino's
No,
speech.
Chino?
What?
Yeah,
the Conan speech.
Conan, what is good in life?
I don't know the Conan speech. What makes you think I know the Conan speech?
All right, hold on.
Did
hold
you
on.
say you black?
What the fuck does that have to do with black?
Niggas love Conan.
All right,
Okay.
you tell me, Chino.
What?
Homeboy, what is best in life?
Homeboy, what is best in life?
To crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
You know
So
what?
you
No,
can do the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice.
hold on.
I can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
You ready? To
Hold on.
crush
Wait.
to crush your enemies.
Hold on. Let me write this down. I'm
Okay.
high. Okay, to crush your enemies.
To
Okay.
see them driven before you,
To see them driven before you.
and to hear the lamentation of their women.
and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, cool.
You know that's going to end up in one of the Warbrew Chronicles now, right?
I mean, I'm not sure if this is art imitating life or life imitating art, but I'm here for it. I'll allow it.
All right, ready?
Action.
Chino, what is best in life?
Cross
That
your
is-
enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women. Ooh-ah. Did I do it right?
Yes.
Did I do it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh shit!
And scene. And scene.
And man,
No, he didn't break his jaw. He broke his grill.
Yeah, he broke his fucking grill, dude. Look at that shit, dude.
Nigga gonna need braces.
That
When you say broken jaw, I think of like the back part of your jaw where
yeah,
where
the
hinges.
the mandible part of your jaw.
Yeah,
right?
that's
Like
usually what I'm thinking.
Where it connects to your skull and the muscle. Nah, he broke his grill. Like he broke it right behind the incisor. Right when you get to the molars, fucking broke that shit, and then broke the other side right past, right between the molars, right before you get to the wisdom teeth.
I've never thought of getting your jaw broken in this fashion.
Me either.
Like it's never been in my imagination. It's always like the bottom hinge or or dislocating your jaw.
Right.
you guys clearly don't watch enough fight videos.
I mean, I
Aftermath
don't watch
videos.
enough fight X-rays after.
Yeah, I don't watch enough X-rays. Yeah, I don't see enough of these medical X-rays.
What the fuck are y'all watching then?
I don't watch
I watch
fighting
the
at all.
fight. I don't watch the aftermath. I just watch the fights usually. It's usually
I don't
not.
even watch the fights.
Man.
I
There's
watch
usually
the
not
fight.
this much detail afterwards. But
And this is why you have to watch them afterwards.
what I was when I was talking about fighting and having to be raised in it, right? So Denzel Washington once said because he trained in boxing, right? And or I think late in life he took it up as an exercise or something as an adult. And then he was just trained.
He took up boxing because he had a role in the Hurricane.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hurricane.
the Hurricane.
Yeah. Okay. So
Mhm.
that's late. That's real late in life, right?
Yeah.
And so he decides to spar, even with the headgear on.
Yeah.
And somebody punched him in the head, and he needed a minute. And the dude's like, "Yeah, that happens. You'll get used to it." He's like, "I don't want to get used to that. Body only." You know. And I'm saying you can't be late in life and get used to that because those baby concussions builds up callus.
Yeah.
So that technically you're supposed to become more susceptible to being knocked out once you're knocked out, but you get used to fighting through it. Right.
This is the way Jake Paul's jaw's been broken. That is career ending.
He needs some milk.
Because whatchamacallit, like his shit is not going to heal right the way it would if he were younger.
Mm.
Right? So if he gets hit in the jaw again, it's going to be even worse.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to heal right. Like, I don't care how much medical science, like what kind of surgeons and shit put it back together or whatever. His jaw ain't right. And you know what the problem was? Is he actually opened his mouth right before he got hit. Yeah, he should have clenched down.
Should have been clinching.
Yeah.
You know what?
He was gassed. You could tell he
would
was already gassed, and this dude wasn't even breaking a sweat.
That's what I'm saying. Anthony Joshua, he is used to fucking 12-round fights, in heavyweight.
Oh,
Do you know how much fucking gas you gotta have for that shit?
hell yeah.
Like one of the best things about watching boxing you know, heavyweight division in boxing is that you will see people who have stamina most of the time, right? In a fight with matchups, with good matchups, a lot of times it comes to stamina, right? When you watch MMA, as much as I love it, heavyweight MMA, you know, you watch it for not for the fight itself, but you want to see someone get knocked the fuck out because you know it's not gonna last long because these motherfuckers get gassed quickly. Like I'm not talking shit, it's fucking
Oh,
true.
oh shit. We're actually watching this on Anthony Joshua's Instagram itself.
Oh,
This nigga said Netflix and chill.
Anthony
Oh,
Joshua, I didn't know you was a comedian.
What?
I didn't know Anthony Joshua was funny like that.
What do you mean?
this is actually on
That was
his.
funny.
He posted this, and it's the first post, which
Oh,
is his.
Netflix and chill.
And chill.
Oh
Here's your sign.
man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold blooded.
That was cool blooded.
Oh my god. Yeah, I just asked my son if he wanted to watch Jake Paul get knocked the fuck out, and he's like, absolutely.
Oh, he's in town.
Yeah.
Okay, this was
Oh
up.
shit. Oh,
I
yeah.
might get a chance to see the young man.
Yeah, we were gonna watch Predator, but now we're gonna watch this.
Which
Hell
which
yeah.
Predator?
The first one, of course.
The OG? No, the
old-
OG and Predators is good.
And Prey. I liked Prey too.
And Prey too. Prey was good too.
Yeah.
Um,
we're
How
gonna watch
dare
the OG one first
How
because he had
dare you?
one.
Wow. How dare you?
I'm contemplating whether or not to watch the new one. That
Oh,
just-
Badlands?
yeah,
You son of
Well,
a
it's
bitch.
out of the theaters now.
yeah. I'm thinking about buying it streaming or whatever. Fuck. Yeah,
The mad
but
villain. See, I got you pushing too much.
congratulations. Hey,
Yeah.
I love the quotes.
Man, kill me. I'm here. Do it. Come on. What an ugly motherfucker.
Oh God.
I'm done.
I can't stop. I can't get enough of watching Jake Paul just get knocked the fuck out. We're gonna have to move on though.
yeah. I was about to do that. Okay, so what they say the money split was Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Estimated a massive purse with figures ranging from 184 million split evenly to 92 million each, up to 267 million claimed by Jake Paul.
I don't know. For that much money, I think I'd let Anthony Joshua break my jaw too.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Like winning the
That-
lotto. You know what I'm saying?
That's
No,
why
he
I
made-
don't like
he made
the
a
shit.
pimp decision. He made a pimp decision.
Yeah, but yeah, I may waste my time watching this shit fully, but the reason why I don't watch their shows is that I don't want them to get any ratings. The more ratings they get, the more they stay.
Well, look, you know what? I think that if this gets a higher rating, we may get more of these where we get to watch Jake and Logan Paul get knocked the fuck out and their jaws broken. More often.
Look, I hope this puts him out of business and it's a wrap. His brother can't box. I saw him with Floyd. I'm like, he's this guy's size in comparison to Floyd, and his punching ability was like horrendous.
So then I really want to watch
Hold on. Like, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I mean, you are comparing Floyd fucking Mayweather.
No, I'm
Dude.
saying Mayweather was perfect and could have had chances
That's
to
what I'm
knock him out
saying.
and didn't. But I'm
That's
saying
what I'm saying.
his response to Floyd and his punching, he was fighting like a girl.
Look,
who can't fight.
what
You know what I'm saying?
the point,
I'm like,
my point
you have
is, my point
no
is,
professional form in boxing once you get punched in the face.
Okay.
All that shit went out of the way.
Let's say he's fighting like a
my
girl.
point,
We should say he was fighting like a bitch.
I said he
hold
was
on,
fighting like a
hold on.
girl who can't fight.
Yeah, you should
My
say
point,
he's fighting like a bitch who can't fight. That's worse.
the point I was trying to make, Hey Jones, is that if you put anyone in front of Floyd, they're gonna look like a fucking idiot because this is Floyd fucking Mayweather. But I agree that he didn't look like he had an form, but anyone, any amateur who goes in front of Floyd, any fighter really who goes in front of Floyd, he's gonna make look fucking silly,
All right, look, you know what?
like an
You know
idiot.
what? I'm gonna have to apologize to Hey Jones for that. I didn't have my white jacket on. I had my woke hat on. Let me take it off, put on the white jacket, and
Fucking dare you, dog.
next time, do not say fights like a girl who can't fight. Fights like one of them gay dudes.
That's even
What
worse.
so in some parallel universe there is like a gay Jake Paul who gets off on like getting beat the fuck up.
God, we're missing out. That's probably the
Yeah.
timeline. That's probably the same
Like-
timeline where Bernie Sanders won the presidency. That's the
Getting beat
timeline we
fuck
should
up
be
by
in.
daddy. Fucking, that's right. I'll take you on, daddy, and then right in the fucking ring. Pa, pa.
Man, that was great. So what's next
That was
on the
hella gay.
agenda?
That was hella gay. How fucking dare you let me say something as gay as that?
Okay, let's
And we all got to take our turns, Chino. We all got to take our turns.
let's go from
you're right.
our least favorite white boy to our favorite white boy.
Oh, yes.
Who?
Oh.
You know what? You know what? I just want to say that it makes sense. It makes sense that Luigi is our saint because Luigi is the green one.
Yep.
And he's not
the good
fat.
one. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Saint Luigi.
That's right.
Saint Luigi Mangione.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this bro gonna get free. I've never wanted a white man to get free from jail custody so fucking bad in my fucking life. Yeah, but his whole arrest and trumped up charges, like they've already gotten rid of like some of the federal shit or the terrorism shit. They already dropped that, and because these Keystone Coppers didn't do their job appropriately, all of it's getting thrown in the trash. So
I'm sorry.
This week,
What are Keystone Coppers again?
Keystone Cops. They were the silent era cops that were always fucking the chasing down the criminal.
Yeah, like in silent movies, you had the cops who were chasing people, like and not catching them. Those
I
are the
see.
Keystone Coppers.
The idiots.
And
I got you.
That's
yeah.
right. So this week, the prosecution was forced to toss out statements made by Mangione while he was in custody because the Altoona police recorded him without his consent. Oh!
Yeah, so they were questioning him, I do believe. They were questioning him. He said he wanted the lawyer. They walked out the room but left the recording going, and that's illegal.
Pennsylvania has a two-party consent law that makes this evidence inadmissible.
Admissible. Yeah,
The defense
all
is
of it.
trying to toss out a 9mm handgun. Oh, God. Allegedly used in the killing and a handwritten notebook allegedly belonging to him.
Because they
examination, it was revealed that police conducted a warrantless search of his belongings while Luigi Mangione was in custody, and the items searched were not in his immediate control. Yes. That is when they claim to have found a gun linking. Oh my God.
Yeah. So they walked into him at the McDonald's, never said you're being detained, started questioning him and searching his shit. And you can't search my shit unless I'm under arrest or I volunteer it, which he did not. So everything that happened there, because I think they read him his rights late, is probably going to be thrown out.
Wow.
So now you have no
Wow.
evidence to say I did anything to try to pin this shit on me. You got no gun, no manifesto, nothing.
So is this okay? So
They're
objectively,
gonna have to drop their case at a certain point.
all right. My question to you guys is: try not to lean to your bias a little bit. That it's not this. It's not a bad thing, but
Wait,
is this an
hold up,
example?
hold up, hold up. Before you start, hold up. Before you start, did you not hear it?
No, I get it. I get it. But my question, hopefully, won't be affected by that.
Okay.
But is this an example of the system working or not?
Yes.
And is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
Because let's say
If
that
you
this happens.
abide by the rules, it's always a good thing,
Okay,
right?
So
I get it.
it's yes. This is a perfect example of the system working
For justice,
for. I don't know,
okay.
but you know what? I am one of those people who believes I'd rather a guilty man set free, right,
Mhm.
than an innocent man be sent to the chair.
I get it. I get it. I understand.
You
That's
know,
staring on the side of humanity. I get it.
right? Because let's face it, right? Do you think Luigi Mangione is going to get out of this and go kill again?
Probably not.
You know, so
Yeah.
that's why I say it, right? You know, because if he were a career criminal, then and he got off, and like, well, we're just going to end up catching him again. I mean, Batman always catches the Joker again, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Good point, actually.
He's just going to get caught again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So free my nigga. I mean, there is more work to do.
You know what
All I'm
though?
saying.
Let's
And now, look,
You're not helping his case, dog.
yeah, he got the people support. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Robin Hood didn't work alone.
This is one of those examples of how when cops get entirely too complacent with qualified immunity,
Mhm.
that they just, I mean, because think about it, right? Like these cops wouldn't have done what they did if they hadn't been doing it already.
Yeah.
Like they've clearly done shit like this. But the problem here is that Luigi Mangione ended up securing like one of the top
best
lawyers
players on the planet.
That's right.
Well, let me come to the cops' defense.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna come to the cops' defense.
Before you start,
Hold
before
on.
you start.
Who are you, and what did you do to my friend Hey Jones?
Yeah. Hold up, Hey Jones. Hold on. Before you start.
This Pusheisty isn't working anymore.
All right. Hold on. Didn't.
That's racist. That's fucking racist. I hope you know that. Is it because he's black? Huh?
No, that's when
It's 'cause
Mario
we're
goes
black?
down the pipe. That's when Mario goes down the pipe.
Right, and it's because there's darkness around. Are you calling us darkness?
No, darkness everywhere. No, I'm just saying, like he's going into the upside down.
It's the Bowser music. So what I'm saying is they could have just been overzealous because they're small town coppers who realized like, oh, we got the big fish, and just got so amped up like we gon' get him, and like they're gonna make their career off this nigga, and without thinking overstep the rules that they were supposed to be following. So that's my only defense. Like it could be this is how we normally roll, because I see a bunch of cops like on the shit that I watch on YouTube that constantly try to traipse on motherfuckers' rights.
Yeah.
And then there's the unprepared, overzealous, like we never got a case this big, and then you just get a little overzealous and bust your load too soon. Yeah. So I'm like, that's the only bail I'm willing to give. That's where it stops.
You know, clearly none of these motherfuckers listen to the podcast because there's one surefire way to know if Luigi Mangione, if Saint Luigi is the would-be assassin.
Oh shit! I didn't know the Spider and Woodley were having a fight
Like
that
I said,
night,
he fucking lost last night. You're not paying attention. Oh, did you
nigga.
pay attention to my question or
Yeah,
to what I just said?
I was thinking you were talking about a previous fight, or he was having a
No,
UFC fight somewhere.
no. They're both boxers now. They both committed. They're both cruiserweights. They both committed to
Nick,
boxing.
Woodley just
Or
need to take. Oh, and he died. He fell with his. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the thing. We're gonna have to watch this. This is too much.
fucking up
Um.
my highlight, man.
Okay, we done with this topic. Free
Why
my
are we
nigga.
underwater, dude? Why are we underwater? Man, y'all ain't shit.
All right. Well,
This is
shout out,
fucked up.
shout out to St. Luigi. We hope you get off.
Yes. In
Well,
more
see,
ways than
and
one.
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
These hoes
Oh,
out here
here's the
waiting
thing.
for you.
Have you seen the women walking into the
Nigga.
fucking courtroom?
The
This dude's
hoes.
gonna get so much tail.
The hoes. I'm telling you. Like, get out, OnlyFans, one night only, invite them bitches, you'll be rich, set for life afterwards. Some gay niggas don't
yeah.
chime in too just to see. You know what I'm saying?
1,000 nights with Louis.
See, man, fucking up my highlight. Fucking up because I was gonna say there's one surefire way to know if this motherfucker did it or not. I'm gonna do some gay shit. If he does gay shit, he did it. Shout out to the homie Rick James because he said, "Hey man, look, I would do the gay shit to prove, or I to get the job done. I would do the gay shit."
Look, all
Shout
we
out
know
to
is
Rick
that
James.
Luigi went from shooting CEOs to shooting up the club. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey, Luigi, Saint Luigi, for when you get out, or even now, shit, we're looking for sponsors.
Yeah.
So I know how it is in prison. You get iPads and shit now. So like I know you listening. Make sure he listens. Goddamn it.
And let's give a shout out to his fellow inmates who giving him them clean cuts,
Yeah.
making him look
Hell
presentable
yeah.
for court and shit. We're all
y'all
rooting for
too.
him.
Oh yeah.
For real.
He's gonna leave prison with a black
the
card.
culture working. That's the
He's
culture
gonna
working.
he's gonna have an N-word card. Is that what his N-word pass?
Yep. He gonna have it. You see the
Damn.
texture of his hair is a little curly. He might be half black. You know what I'm saying?
They call him Italian. God damn it.
You know, you get a nice tan. Ain't nobody gonna care. Ain't nobody gonna care. All right, so let's watch Woodley get his ass beat real quick. But this is the sad part. Like, clean uppercut.
Oh shit! That was a clean fake out to an uppercut. God damn.
Now you see how he took 2 more hits before he fell?
Yeah.
That's because training. Jake Paul couldn't do that. Jake Paul got that punch and went straight to the ground.
Hold on.
Bam,
Hold on.
Bam,
Hold on,
bam,
wait,
3, 4.
wait.
He took 4
Wait.
shots.
Wait. I'm not seeing the both of their builds, right?
They look how they normally look.
Okay, so that tells me if I'm remembering correctly, Tyrone Woodley is built like a fucking tank, and Silva is like a fucking spider. Hold on, wait.
Silva got a little bit more muscle on him than he usually does.
Okay, all right.
But still slim build, but not too big.
All right. So what that tells me is it's not necessarily Silva doesn't have the power that Anthony Joshua has in size advantage over Tyrone Woodley.
Yeah, he's taller than Woodley.
Okay, but he's not fucking massive. He doesn't outweigh Tyrone Woodley.
He's a head over, and this is a real boxing match, so they have to be in the same weight class.
Okay, I exactly. I understand.
Hold up.
But I'm just saying.
Stop. All right. I know Silva is a UFC fighter.
Both of them were UFC fighters.
Oh, both of them were UFC fighters.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Even if Silva has slightly smaller arms than the other guy, right? What I can see is that he's got like speed, that punch came in like a fucking bullet.
Yeah.
Right.
And clean.
Yeah, right underneath, like just right underneath the jaw. It was a perfect fucking uppercut to the jaw.
Like
Perfect.
Woodley got caught open the same way Jake got caught open.
But here's the difference, though. Okay, it's not necessarily experience. I'm not saying that isn't it either. That factors in, sure.
I'm saying true
But
pros
you're also
stay
hold
on
on.
their
But
feet
you
before they
but
fall.
you also have toughness. You have to, just natural toughness to contend.
What are we arguing?
And whether and you also have to factor in Anthony Joshua's size advantage and natural power.
He's making a negative comparison to the comparison I made between these two fights.
Okay,
And
one.
Okay, hold on.
I thought we were watching this to show how a real fighter can take multiple shots.
Well,
to
that's
the head
what he's
before,
saying.
Before getting knocked down.
That's
right?
what I said.
Right.
He's saying no. He's saying there's other elements at play. And I'm saying Woodley took a clean, strong
No, I just said
uppercut.
Clearly, you're not listening.
These two motherfuckers have been fighting in UFC for how long?
Hold on.
Shit.
Clearly,
Silva 20 years at least.
Clearly, I wasn't heard because I said I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that there's other factors to consider. It's not just experience
that allowed this motherfucker to get hit in the head a couple times more than Jake Paul did.
Yes.
Jake Paul took one punch and went to his knees. This nigga took a clean uppercut and 4 more punches to the head before he actually fell. And when he fell, he was still trying to get the fuck up.
Yeah, he tried going for he tried to clinch up. You could tell he tried to clinch up Silva, but he couldn't because his arms immediately dropped. But they went back up. They went back up on instinct, right, to like try and get the clinch. You know what I like. What I like is how what I like is like when the clip starts, right, from the back of Silva. You see that Silva lifted his leg. You saw that Silva lifted his leg because he already saw the opening, but he's like, I can't kick him, so he had to figure out another way to get it in there.
Yeah.
Because he was about to deliver a kick to the fucking side, and then fucking punch his ass and uppercut him. And he was like, I gotta figure some other way out, and then bam.
I didn't know if the fake kick or the knee feint was like on purpose to get him off bounds. Like, oh, you think I'm going for a kick and you might try to block it and open up, or if he just instinctually went that route and then caught himself.
I think it was more muscle memory than it was like an actual decision.
I'm gonna have to
because
listen
he saw
to
an
that.
opening. He saw, he saw the opening, and I guess I don't know the other guy's name, but he went to block it, and both of them realized, oh shit, we're boxing.
Yeah. Now,
hold on.
This I don't know if this is. Go for it.
The point I was trying to make, which, okay, we're not talking about. What we're talking about is how one can take a punch. Everything after that is superfluous. So if we're considering how Woodley went down versus how Jake Paul went down.
Yeah.
Right? We can't just consider experience. You know, because yes, Tyron Woodley try to get up and try to fight more. Right? Yeah, okay. We're not discounting that. Like, he's got more experience. He's like you said, he kind of went on instinct. Right? So, but that's extra. We're talking about how they went down from the punches. It took more punches for Woodley right before he went down. That's not necessarily from his experience. That could be from Silva's power, his innate, mass and power.
No. I've been watching this clip, and it has I mean, when Silva caught him under the chin, those arms went down, and Woodley's it wasn't instinct. It was muscle memory. right? That muscle memory had his arms coming back up, but Silva hit him again with a right punch to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
So you know I'm right when this nigga backing me up.
I mean, I'm watching the clip. That's why. Like, I keep watching it, and I'm like, man, that is a hell of a punch. And then you see Woodley just, the arms drop, but then they come right back up as he's like he went for the clinch, right? And then he couldn't get it. And then I think as he was backing up, Silva went for another punch to the head. Watch, play the clip again.
Okay,
well,
so
I wanted
that
to say
backs my point. That actually backs my point because
dude wipes.
Yes,
dude wipes on his ass.
That actually backs my point because now we're talking about power. Okay,
this is a perfect dude wipes commercial.
How many punches did it take for Silva to down Woodley? Do you think?
Pause.
Like
right there. Pause.
How many punches?
Let's see.
The
arms.
Was he out on his feet?
Wait. The arms.
When was he out on his feet?
The arms are dropping. Okay. Pause.
Right there, he's concussed.
Yeah, he was out on his feet after the first punch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the first one got him.
Okay. How many punches did it take for Jake Paul to be done?
One.
All right. So it's not just experience. Because both of them were out in the first fucking punch. So we could be talking about power.
No, what I'm saying is Woodley took the first punch, clearly got dazed. He lost arm control.
That's not dazed. That's not dazed. That's not dazed.
Well, I'm saying he stayed on his feet and took 4 more punches. Because when you see that second and third punch, you see like, okay, now his eyes are closed.
Now we're talking about a different thing. Now we're not talking about the same thing. We're talking about how many punches did it take for Tyron Woodley to go down, to be out on his feet, as opposed to Jake Paul.
I would say he was out, like officially out, because his eyes closed on the second punch. The second punch, he closed his eyes.
That further proves
knocked
my
out
point.
on your feet.
That strength is a factor.
And then took 3 more punches.
Right, and the 3 more punches is because not necessarily.
Wait. Hold up.
If he's already out, then it's Silva's speed that made him fucking throw the punches.
Hold up. I got the perfect question. Have these guys both been knocked out before?
Yes.
Silva, yes.
Do you know who hasn't been knocked out before?
Who?
Jake Paul.
That's true.
Experience.
Now he's getting experience.
Now he's getting experience.
Yep. But see, here's the thing though. This is like I'm not taking sides here, but as a boxer or as someone who takes boxing seriously, right? And if Jake Paul is worth his fucking salt and says I take boxing seriously like he says he does, then let's see what the fuck he does after this, because a knockout changes a fighter.
Yeah.
Silva was never the same after he got knocked out. So
hopefully it's just a series of him fighting black boxers that knock him the fuck out. Or he learns his lesson and goes with his brother and go do pro wrestling.
I mean, that's what happened with Ronda Rousey. That's what she did when she got knocked out.
Oh man, have y'all been watching the Ronda Rousey bullshit? Like people hate because she's shitting on WWF now. Like she did some interview and talking shit.
With the World Wildlife Foundation.
WWE, my bad.
Damn, I thought she was like killing pandas and shit. Like what the fuck, yo?
Panda bears all of a sudden, like what the fuck?
God damn! Like look, I may have joked about pandas. How like I wouldn't fucking help. I would put a bullet in the species. Wouldn't fuck for them not to be extinct. If you're not gonna fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. But this is fucked up, Ronda. WWF, no. That's what
she what was it?
What was the beef?
I don't know. Somebody was doing like a long form interview with her, and basically she shat on everybody in both industries, and basically just made um, what do you call it? Made excuses for her losses and her attitude towards fans, and you know what I'm saying? It's like if she was a more basically came out like if she was a more gracious loser, then people would have liked her more. But she never took her losses well. She was a sore loser, and people didn't like that shit. And then there's a clip of her training punching, because she's talking about other people's fighting skills and shit, right? And then they just show her punching, and it's like you can't punch. And she's another one who learned to take a punch late in life, and you saw where that ended up. The moment she started trying to strike with people who knew how to strike, she got her ass beat
You
two
know what?
times.
The last woman who or the chick, the last fight she had with in the UFC against what's her
Nunes,
name? Yeah, with
was it
Nunes. You know
Nunes?
what Nunes
Yeah,
said? Yeah, Amanda Nunes. What you know what? You remember what Nunes said after,
no.
like in the post-fight interview? She
Mm-mm.
said, she said, "I want to thank our what's his name? Something Tarverdarian, Armand Tarverdarian for making Ronda believe she can strike."
Oh
Oh, that
man,
shit was amazing.
that's
Because look,
that's so real. That's so real.
yeah, no, that is because look, no one can deny Ronda's skills in judo. She's a fucking killer. She's a goddamn assassin in judo. Like she'll find a way to put you in a fucking armbar. That's her specialty,
Yeah,
right? But I think she got a little too overconfident, and she got drunk off her own hype.
yeah. Like you
You know
good
what
at
I'm saying?
you're good at one thing, and that's cool.
Amazing judoka, yeah. She's an
And be
amazing
cool with
judoka.
that, and be like, yeah, that's what I got. And if you come in here, that's what I'm gonna give you, and I'm gonna win every time. I don't need to kick or strike. But look at this shit. I'm gonna turn the music. This,
With Jim
You know what?
Carrey,
yeah, Jim Carrey from what's that movie?
cable guy.
Ca- was that Cable Guy?
Yeah, that was the cable guy.
Okay. Yeah, but people have done nothing but make clips of her shadow boxing and just clown the fuck out of her. It's ridiculous. But these AI
You know,
pictures of her don't look bad though. Wish she looked like that.
yeah.
Oh, here's
Well,
another one. Somebody really shadow boxing. Man, the slow mo does not help. The slow mo makes it worse.
Oh
okay.
my
Now I have to
god.
see this shit. Hold on, hold on. Let it loop back. I have to see this shit.
Okay, nigga. Even the eye contact is bad. Okay, did you see it, Chino?
Hold on. I don't think that was a
Homeboy, you're
real
so you're
boxer,
so
but
quiet.
Huh?
I say you're so quiet.
Dude, in these moments, I go back to Nina. I don't give a fuck about Ronda Rousey.
yeah, no,
It's just
she's. I mean, I think that's Cody Garbrandt. He's a he's an MMA fighter too, but
yeah, yeah. But I'm saying he is. They're comparing his shadow boxing to her shadow boxing.
Do you guys know
Yeah,
Sydney Sweeney's been in 9 movies?
yeah. I've seen them titties in one movie. She was
okay.
she was in They made two movies about women having the baby of the Antichrist kind of deal, and they're almost identical except the one she's in shows the titties.
Mm.
I didn't even know who she was until then. Well, I didn't. I watched those. I'm like, who are them titties? Didn't know. You know, I didn't know her name until this whole Gene controversy. I was like, oh, that's her name. The AI Ronda Rousey porn is outrageous. But so we got conspiracy to get into.
No shit.
All right.
Yeah, we do. We need to find out who the fuck really made Rhonda think she could strike. I refuse to believe it's only his fucking trainer. Like, come on, dog. Like, you don't have crew that says, "Hey, man, it's a bad idea." Like, you ain't got homeboys. Like, that's fucked up.
Like,
who you got,
stay on the ground, take him down,
Yeah.
choke him out.
Yeah.
Nobody as good
Use
as
whatever
you. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
nobody is as good as you as this. Learn how to defend
Mhm.
yourself from a punch and a kick, and take them down as quickly as possible. That's all you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
You got a secret weapon. Always use it.
What is it that Bruce Lee always said? I fear not man who practiced 1,000 or 10,000 kicks once. Fear the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, tear
Right.
someone's fucking arm off.
So let's get into this conspiracy. You want
Right,
to
we're putting
open it
our
up?
tinfoil hats on. He's busy watching Nina Hartley, I think.
Okay, turn the Nina Hartley off.
No, I'm listening. I'm just looking at Jake Paul's fucking broken ass jaw.
Again?
You know, like there's a photo where he opened his mouth and you can see like the fucking break. I'm like, oh my god,
Don't stick your dick in that, dude.
Yeah, don't. I would lay off of giving blowjobs, Jake. I would
Okay.
say, wow.
So before the scam, let's talk some military talk real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so the warrior dividend is
Right.
a scam. This lady's
That
gonna
sounds
explain.
important.
Hold on, wait. Trump's 1776 military bonus.
Like basically, he's relabeling.
No. Wait.
money.
Let me. From what I understand,
Okay.
is he's promising active duty military members a bonus that he says is coming from tariffs. But the thing is like that was something that was already baked in their pay raises.
Yes, he's just relabeling shit that they were supposed to get already to make it seem like this tariff shit actually worked.
So they're not really getting an extra. They're already getting something they were already going to get.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So it's
This
just a
is-
relabel.
This is some fucking chicanery.
Now I'm assuming this is a dependopotamus.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let's see.
Where's the sound?
Huh?
I just want to let you know that everything works at little Timmy's house. Man.
Where is the sound? Oh. Got to reset.
Yeah. Let me see. Can you hear anything?
You got to reload. Nope, can't hear anything.
Okay. Let me remove. Stop screen share. Add screen
You know,
share.
I think the only one who's in Timmy's house is Homeboy with that white people internet.
It's that white people internet, man. Telling you.
Fuck, man. That white jacket is really paying some dividends.
Fuck yeah. I could be woke and white at the same time. That's how good it is.
Man, that's racist, right? That's white privilege.
That's white privilege. That's right. I'm getting
Fucked up.
white internet privilege. Feels so good.
Man.
All right, y'all ready?
My son was telling
All
me.
right.
My son was telling
Dick's
me.
still big.
He's like, yeah. He's like, man, this white people internet fucking great.
All right, here we go.
Warrior dividend that Trump announced he was personally sending to military families. Yeah, turns out that's bull. What he's calling a warrior dividend is actually just money that was already previously allocated to the Pentagon to supplement service members' basic housing allowance, or BAH, as we call it. Basically, earlier this year, Congress finally realized after several years of BAH not meeting the actual cost of housing for a huge percentage of service members, an issue that, by the way, was really over a lot of military families, mine included. So they allocated an additional $2.9 billion to supplement those BAH payments and slightly lessen the financial stress on military families. So this so-called warrior dividend is nothing but them finally sending that money out to the military families it was meant for, only in a much worse and much less effective way. Because originally, that money was presumably meant to be allocated according to need, based on how much the cost of housing had gone up where you're stationed. So service members stationed in locations that are extra expensive, like say the Bay Area or Washington, D.C., would receive more because their financial need was greater. The cost of their housing had gone up much more than, say, a soldier stationed in Lawton, Oklahoma. But instead of doing it the way that would have actually done the greatest amount of good for actual service members and their families, Trump decided it was more important for him to get the credit and for him to get to announce those big flashy checks, as if any of that money is coming from or thanks to him. Oh, and the cherry on top is that because he presented it as a bonus instead of presenting it as additional BAH, he may have ensured that now that money gets taxed, because bonuses are taxable.
Wow.
BAH is not. But because he just desperately needed credit, he may have service members over and made it to where a significant portion of that money goes right back in the government's pockets again. Isn't that cool? And he did that, by the way, because we're less than 24 hours out from the legally required release of the Epstein files. He doesn't give a about military families. He's just trying to purchase a few positive headlines and a tiny bump in his dismal polling numbers before even more evidence that he hurts little girls is released. That's all this is. You know that warrior dividend that Trump announced he was personally...
She was
Look, I gotta
very
say,
informative.
regardless of the fact she's wearing a black t-shirt, goddamn, does she got some big old bitties.
Yeah, she
Man,
got some
look.
titties. But you could tell by her face she got titties. I'm sorry.
That again. Man.
You know she probably got a dumper too.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
They go together.
You don't make me
Yeah.
get up.
Yeah, that's one hell of, that's a pog. That's a pog right there.
Rip the goddamn. Play it again. Oh, it again. I'm waiting, dog.
Oh boy.
You know that warrior dividend that Trump announced?
Her voice is a little chalkboardy.
Which pixel is it? All right, there we go.
Like she has a face of a girl who either has big titties or a big ass, I suppose.
Do you see how closest friends just stretches out? And there's still like space around. Look,
Yeah.
You see how her arm? Look, oh man.
Do you see the parabolic curve?
But
Yeah.
she does have a face. What do you call it? Filter on. So that she might not be.
She has a
cute
face.
as
There's
she
a
might
face.
look.
There's a face in the video.
Yeah, there's a face.
Aside,
I mean,
aside from
I
the dude
I
who
see-
I see a dude's face like walking across the goddamn titties.
yeah, I know, right?
He had to
Fucking
get a
up her
closer
highlight, man.
inspection.
I
Oh,
ain't
he's
mad at it.
smoking token. He's token.
You know what? Give this guy a shout out, whoever this fucking guy is.
The unfiltered veteran. Woo!
Yeah, boy, unfiltered veteran.
That's
Shout
right.
out.
Shout out
Look
to
for
you.
Sponsors.
That's right. And by the way, I apologize to the dependopotamus for calling her a dependopotamus.
How fucking dare you, dog?
Hey, she about that money.
Yeah, no, yeah. No. But she's still a dependa. She's a dependapog.
No. At this point, she's queen.
Queen
Dependopotamus Rex.
Dependapog.
Regina. Dependopotamus Rex. I mean that with all due respect, lady with big titties.
All due respect, the
With all due
queen,
respect.
Queen Regina,
Yes.
Regina Dependopotamus Rex.
That's why Christmas is canceled from me.
Dependosaurus Rex.
Oh shit! This was supposed to be, you know what? This was supposed to be a good, like, wholesome
I
one.
know. It's
I
just because
just
this is
couldn't
why
help
Christmas
myself.
is canceled. This is why Christmas is
This is
canceled.
exactly why. This is exactly
We
why
don't
Christmas
deserve,
is
we
canceled
don't
for me.
deserve Christmas because of this
I
shit.
don't. Yeah.
No, not you.
I-
All of us. None of us. None of us deserve Christmas because of
You know what?
this.
I'm gonna use that lump of coal to fucking warm myself. Is what I'm gonna do.
Don't forget it. Don't forget that you can use it to light your blunts.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Pass me that lump
Exactly.
of coal. I need to light this blunt.
That's right.
All right. What's next?
We had a conspiracy to talk about.
Right.
So introduce it.
So I don't know how many of our audience members have heard that there was a shooting at Brown University where 2 students were killed in an economics class. I personally, for one, was scared that my man Mark Blythe may have been one of the victims. I was relieved to know that he was not, and that a professor of physics was also murdered, but he was murdered at his home, allegedly by the same person, who was then found 2 days later in a storage unit, and apparently from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Yeah, it's very funny. So I got one
Oh,
video.
and by the way, hold up. And he had been in the storage unit for 2 days before they found him.
Yeah.
Now, if this don't sound like some spy shit,
Well, what about the
because
people?
I've seen enough spy movies that they put shit in storage units all the time.
I just
This is
bought some
like
shit out of a
poor
storage
man's
unit
Tenet.
this weekend.
There's a turnstile involved. I'm telling you.
Now, this will get Chino's attention to buy into this conspiracy. The professor was a leading mind in fusion energy for a company called something that starts with a C.
That Trump just bought into.
No. Hold up. Wait. Don't get ahead. His name was Nuno Leonardo. He was a former MIT professor, or he is. Commonwealth Fusion Systems, who is a direct rival to TAE Fusion, right? That Trump media just acquired.
Okay. Plot thickens already.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
Anything else?
I believe I got all the principles.
Are these both cold fusion tech companies?
Not cold fusion, not cold fusion, fusion.
Okay. So here, I'm gonna add to it with this one, right? Because there's a Hollywood connection to it.
Uh-oh. Where's the sound?
Dead Hollywood stars and one nuclear fusion scientist have to do with Jabba the Hutt here? Let me explain. This is Rob Reiner, a highly accredited and acclaimed actor and producer who is currently working on a very highly critical series about Donald Trump. He was a longtime Donald Trump critic, and Donald Trump himself said he didn't like him. He was apparently murdered by his own son in a fit of rage, though we don't have any confirmation of that at this time. This is Peter Green, longtime actor who made his fame in Pulp Fiction along with dozens of other hit movies across his career. At 60 years old, he was found dead in his apartment on December 12th, under suspicious circumstances, with no autopsy report yet to be released. He was currently working on yet another film that was highly critical of one Donald Trump. This is MIT professor Loureiro. He was working on fusion energy that was about to change the entire world, something that scientists have been working on and dreaming of for decades. Reports say that him and his team were getting this close to finally making fusion energy stable enough to make it commercially viable. he was murdered by the Brown University gunman who had an exit plan from Brown University mass shooting. Then, a couple of days later, breaks into this guy's house, shoots him 3 times, had a getaway plan for that, but then suddenly decides to off himself in a random shed. Convenient. But how does his death help Jabba the Hutt here? Well, just 4 days after his murder, Truth Social's parent company is merging with a nuclear fusion firm worth $6 billion. Now, I, for one, am not saying that Donald Trump had any of these people murdered to benefit himself, but once you start connecting dots, things sure do seem suspicious, and there's a lot more questions than there are answers. One thing that we do know is Donald Trump idolizes one Vladimir Putin. And this guy loves to assassinate journalists, business people, and scientists to further his grip on power and enrich himself. And since he idolizes a murderer, maybe, who knows? But the question is, what do you think? Hit that like button, share button, and follow for more.
So if I may pet this dog,
yes, the dog is yours.
There's a lot to parse there, and I'm gonna go stream of consciousness. So I really am more concerned about the fusion than the murders or the conspiracy at this point, and not because I'm heartless or anything else, but this is cold fusion what they've achieved. If they're able to achieve harness atomic fusion without it exploding, without having to use temperatures like the core of the sun for it to happen, then this is, where the fuck have I been? Like, I need to be on the internet more. Like, this is kind of amazing to me. And you know what? I just want to say y'all ain't shit for not letting me know that this is fucking happening before today.
We're sorry.
Christmas is canceled. Christmas is canceled. Both of y'all too. I'm taking both of y'all lumps of coal. Fuck. Mine now. I'm gonna use this fucking cold fusion reactor, to turn these motherfuckers to diamonds.
Did you say coal fusion reactor?
Cold fusion.
Oh, I thought you said coal. Coal
Might as well
fusion.
be cold fusion. Shit. No, but this is interesting. Like, all jokes aside, the fact that we as a species have achieved cold fusion. That's number one. Fucking amazing. And the fact that this is happening, and in the way that the guy presented it, it does seem very suspicious. I'm not saying it's an actual conspiracy, but I agree that there are more questions than answers, and I think those questions need to be answered. That needs to be explored a little bit more.
Yes.
Or this guy who presented this might be just really fucking high off of PCP. I don't know. Or really good weed. Or maybe he's smoking wet. I mean, whatever it is, bro, share that shit. We're looking for sponsors. Yeah. But very interesting. What do you guys fucking think?
Oh, I agree that this all seems fishy as fuck.
I think Putin did it all. I think he did it for his homie Trump. I'm pretty sure they'll say, but it was his son Nick, and I'm like, people can be turned. People can be turned, especially if they already had, motive.
His son Nick. I'm sorry, who?
Nick. What's his name's? Rob Reinerson.
Oh, I forgot that they were involved in this. Huh. Okay, so I've only seen headlines. I haven't read the story. What the fuck happened exactly? as far as we know, what's out there as far as Rob Reiner shit?
What do you mean?
What's the story? I know the only thing I know is that he's
That
dead.
they were
As far as I can
apparently
gather, his son is the primary.
they were at a party that Conan
At Conan
O'Brien
O'Brien's
was
house.
at Conan O'Brien's house. The son got into an argument with Bill Hader, and Carl Reiner, I guess, ended up stepping in, and they got into it. And then I guess 45 minutes after they got home, they were unalived. Daughter of some yoga person. Oh no, I think it was the next day they were unalived. Then some yoga person went to the house. No one was responding. That's when the yoga person called the daughter. The daughter came to let her in, and that's when they ran into the dead parents who had been cut from ear to ear.
Yeah, see, that sounds like a setup. The son's a patsy.
Well, they found a lot of blood on him.
Yeah, you can do that post haste.
But that's the story.
You know, because you
So-
did notice, like, with all the bloodletting that they did to Jesus, didn't none of his attackers have blood on them?
Well, his blood his blood dropped into that one soldier's eye and fucking healed it. So yeah, there is blood
That
splatter.
was just one drop. Them niggas should have been slathered with his squirting blood.
He's Jesus, dog. He works in mysterious ways. Dies in mysterious ways too.
Yeah, but I think this is a more valid conspiracy. I think more, like, you know, when you go ear to ear, it reeks of professional. Not only did you do it, but you did it to your parents, both of them, one after the other,
I can tell you who didn't do it.
their son.
You know what the Democrats need to do?
No. Saint Luigi, because he might be professional, but he was in jail. He was in custody.
You know who else is still in custody?
Who?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Okay.
Not dead yet.
What's your point?
Epstein files are getting leaked and she ain't dead yet.
You know what the Democrats need to do?
What?
They need to do what the Republicans are doing and just steal all that WWE shit. Because have you guys noticed how everything that's conservatives got a WWE flavor to it? Like they got entrance music like WWE stars. They got pyrotechnics like WWE stars, right? You know, they got red, white, and blue shit all over the place like WWE stars. Democrats need to start doing that shit.
This is some
The
bullshit.
problem-
You mean to tell me I gotta be fucking Republican so I can have a fucking entrance music and fireworks? This is bullshit. I don't want to be that.
The issue is that unintelligent populace that votes Republican respond to that shit in ways that the Democratic populace will not.
God damn, this
That's
really
not
is
who you're trying to
idiocracy.
get.
You don't want to lose your base.
This is straight up idiocracy.
Your base will follow you if you know they're troll if they know you're trolling. All right.
Okay. If you position it as trolling, then I'm with you.
All right. So peep this. This is Erica Kirk walking into some kind of fucking thing. Watch this shit. I'm not playing the music because, you know, look, there's a photo of her and Charlie in the back. So I guess it's a Turning Points USA thing. You see, look at that shit. See how the crowd's just eating it up and shit? Look at that. Look at that shit. Like she's some kind of WWE star.
I mean, but that's who's voting for them, or people who love the WWE. WWE is a very red state entertainment company.
My family needs privacy right now starter pack. That's amazing.
Yeah. She's just oh, this shit was hilarious.
In high res, the video of my husband being murdered, and laugh and say he deserves it. There's something very sick in your soul.
Really? Interesting.
You know, I saw a video of her putting in those eye drops in her eyes. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She ain't Denzel. She ain't Denzel.
Oh wait, music. Sorry. Look, a drag queen.
You didn't let the other video finish.
Yeah, I want to hear what he has to say because this sounds like it's gonna be hilarious.
Go back.
You didn't say shit.
No, not him. The previous video
Oh, my bad.
where he catches her in the hypocrisy.
Yeah, that one.
Remember when
Thank you,
Charlie
Hayden.
Kirk
I
said
forgot.
this?
Not kidding. By the way, I would totally tune in to see someone get their head chopped off. And you know what? I want to watch that execution. That'll make my day better. I want to see him on a public block and get him be publicly executed.
You want to watch?
I mean,
Oops.
just
Fucking Bride of Chucky. It's so funny that her husband's name was Chuck.
Chuck, yeah.
Normally, if you die, you just hope your wife doesn't remarry within the first 3 months. But I never even considered fireworks. Erica Kirk taking the stage once again with Pyro. You're watching a WWE script. See? Exactly. Democrats, if you're listening, I can be your campaign manager. Because if you don't let me tell you how to campaign, I will run for president and steal that shit from you. You need to listen to me. I got the policies that'll work. You only need 2.
like what?
Raising the minimum wage by a percentage. That automatically goes up with inflation.
Oh, I forgot. You're a civics master. That's right.
That's right. And then the second one is mandatory civil
First degree
service
is going
for
to
young
waste,
people
dog.
between
Oh.
18 and 30.
Oh, y'all want some Erica gossip? I got a good one.
Who's she fucking? Because
Who
Marjorie
she try-
Taylor Greene already got her some dick.
Oh yeah, she got her some. She out the game. No, it's about who she tried to fuck.
Timothy Chalamet?
Yes.
What? Oh man.
So let's get into it.
Timothy Chalamet has revealed that Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk, slid into his DMs not even 48 hours after his accidental death, with him saying that he felt it was inappropriate for her to try and hit me up so quickly. Chill, girl. Your guy was a bad dude, but he at least deserves the 48 hours. The shocking revelation made on the press tour for his latest movie, Marty Supreme, which follows an alternate Back to the Future timeline where Marty stays in the past and goes on to invent iconic world-renowned streetwear brand Supreme. Erica Kirk is yet to respond to the allegations, but both TMZ and Politics Joe have verified that Timothy showed them the DM. Whilst we're awaiting a response from Erica, more celebrities have also started to come forward with similar stories, including Jacob
Fucking
Elordi,
love
who
it.
said he got a DM from her 72 hours after the incident, and Thor actor Chris Hemsworth, who said he received one 56 minutes after it had been confirmed that Charlie was dead, asking specifically if he would get some drinks with her and be her shoulder to cry on, winky face. This seems to confirm suspicions that people across the political spectrum have had that Erica Kirk is using her partner's death as a way to further her own career, with internet sleuths also discovering a now deleted tweet tweet from Erica Kirk's account that was up for 4 seconds post Charlie's death that said, "Chaos is a ladder." Timothy Chalamet has revealed that Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk's
accidental death. I don't think that was an
love it.
accident. I don't think he accidentally fell onto that bullet.
You know, no, I'm here for it, man, because are we sure this is the really real world? Because this is amazing.
Right?
This is like, can we have a show about this? Like, I don't like the fact that
The
this
hypergamy is
serialized.
real, son.
Oh no,
Bro.
I'm still looking for her. She's gonna marry Vance. At this
Oh, she'd
little
be an idiot
show
not to.
that was showing all the fireworks, she mentioned that their goal is to put Vance in the White House or in the presidency.
Because I gotta tell you, man,
And she's gonna
like,
be first
you
lady.
know, for a fucking conservative, right? This bitch is going for some of the most liberal motherfuckers on the planet. Like an Australian, you went after an Australian. They don't even own guns. Well, not all of them, except for those two guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you don't see Crocodile Dundee with a fucking gun.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
He uses a knife.
Exactly.
Wife. What fool?
Yeah, damn it, I can't find it. But they basically said that they were saying the quiet parts out loud, which is their plan is to get Vance into the presidency after Trump's term.
Well, I don't think Trump's gonna finish his term.
Well, I mean, even that, you know what I'm saying? Like if he's mentally incapable at some point.
Oh, wait, hold up. No, hold up. I got one for you. Give me a second. Let me get into the folder. Let me get into the folder. Cuz I got one. Okay, there's Erica Kirk. Pofolk. Right. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go to the all posts cuz all right, let's see. What do we got here? Sundowning and stimulants. No, far worse scenario. That's a good one we should listen to. Come on, where's my dude? I know you're in here. I know we didn't even do the Filipino one. Oh, here it is. All right. Okay. We'll remove that. Share screen. Insta share. All right. Y'all ready?
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I forgot to add it to the stage. My bad. All right.
Everything works at Little Timmy's house.
All right. Here we go.
Chief of Staff Susie Wills said all those things to that Vanity Fair reporter because she knows exactly how sick the president really is. I'm a physical therapist with a doctorate in my field and 14 years experience working in home health care, treating geriatric patients with dementia, just like the president. Don't let this lady fool you with her first tweet since 2024, okay? She knew exactly what she was saying to that reporter. For every other question that she answered, there was tons of detail. But when asked about Trump falling asleep in cabinet meetings, she's very cagey. He's not asleep. He's got his eyes closed, his head leaned back, and, he's fine. Sure, Susie, he's great. She knows that Trump does not have much time left with us. Or she knows he doesn't have much time left as a functional human being. She's laying the groundwork for the world after Trump. Let's listen to her talk on this random-ass right-wing podcast about what she's planning to do with the president.
He's going to have a fun next year, but we're going to put him on the campaign trail too. Typically, just a little bit of campaign speak, if I may. Yeah. Typically, in the midterms, it's not about who's sitting at the White House. You localize the election, right, and you keep the federal officials out of it. We're actually going to turn that on its head. Good. And put him on the ballot. Because so many of those low propensity voters are Trump voters. Yes, they are. And we saw a week ago Tuesday what happens when he's not on the ballot and not active. So I haven't quite broken it to him yet, but he's going to campaign like it's 2024 again. Oh.
Let me translate all that bullshit for you.
What
I
the
know the
fuck?
president is on his way out soon, probably way before the midterms even happen. So I am going to trot him out there on the campaign trail, and he will destroy himself because he has frontotemporal dementia. But I'm going to act as if this is a great idea, and all I'm really doing is preserving my position as the top gun in authoritarian right-wing politics. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The president has roughly, I think, 3 to 5 months left in the land of the living, or as a functional human being. He's got a piling up history of symptoms: dementia, stroke, TIA, heart failure, kidney disease, lots of bad stuff. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Holy shit.
TikTok, motherfucker. TikTok.
This is worse than I thought.
Oh, no. But wait. There's more.
There's more?
Yes.
This guy right here might have cracked exactly what's going on with Trump. I'm a physical therapist with a doctorate in my field and 14 years experience working in home healthcare, treating geriatric patients with dementia, just like the president. This is a Substack post from Dr. Frank George. You got to go check it out. The title is great. Damn it, it's not Alzheimer's. Here's why it's a far worse scenario. Now, Dr. George is a psychologist and a cognitive neuroscientist whose college-level course on malignant narcissism was done away with because of funding cuts. That's why he's on Substack now. He says someone with a big audience pushed a post claiming Trump is on an Alzheimer's-specific infusion drug. I will not be taking questions at this time. Thank you. It says Trump's symptoms don't align with Alzheimer's, but with frontotemporal dementia. A key symptom found in FTD is confabulation. This is seen when a person creates confident, detailed fabrications that fill gaps without any awareness that they're false. That's pretty fucking accurate. And he contrasts with Alzheimer's. Confabulation is much less frequent in Alzheimer's because Alzheimer's primarily affects memory storage regions like the hippocampus, causing forgetting rather than inventing. The result of confabulation, disturbing but true, is that Trump could likely ace a lie detector test as opposed to a cognitive test because he truly believes what he says. FTD patients believe their invented story is true. This is why he believes this award from FIFA is real. Now to the main physical symptoms of FTD. An awkward gait often shown by disposition or swinging of a limb, like when Trump swings his right leg when he walks. These are not seen with Alzheimer's. Brilliant. Number 2, patients with FTD also sometimes tilt forward. This is not seen with Alzheimer's. I mean, look at that. That's dead on. He says that watching Trump is witnessing a malignant narcissist without the brain's guardrails: judgment, restraint, empathy. Empathy, y'all. He has a brain disease that is destroying his ability to have empathy. And all the MAGA voters have this narrative and talking point that empathy is toxic and from the devil. And here are the things to look out for. Number 1, confabulation, of course. It's not lying. It's filling in gaps with invented memories he believes. Like the story about the snake bite deaths in Peru. What the fuck was that? Number 2, phonemic paraphasias. Speech sounds scrambled. Obama, United States, communist Cuba. Number 3, tangential disorganized speech. Losing the thread, drifting into non sequiturs. Number 4, impulse control failures. The frontal lobes can't filter impulses. Quiet, piggy. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think Trump has 3 to 5 months left in the land of the living when you take into account his dementia symptoms, his possible history of stroke, TIA, heart failure, kidney disease. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Told you, it gets worse.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what's funny is like he said non sequitur, right?
Yeah.
And like this is exactly the opposite of a non sequitur.
It wasn't him who said it. It was that professor with the PhD.
God damn.
All right.
Yeah, this is a lot worse. Holy fuck! I don't know. I'm not talking about like I don't care if Trump is fucked. Like he's done. Like we know that he's not really there. So the fact that the government is, doing what it's doing is, I'm a bit more frightened of who's after.
If he because it'll fall apart because it's a cult of personality. They're already fractured.
I'm
right?
hoping that that's true.
No. They're already fractured, right? This is how cults of personality work, right? The party's fractured as it is already, right? The only reason why they're even going through with all of this is because they've all hitched their wagon to Trump. Well, I can't say hitched their wagon. They've all sewn their mouths to Trump's asshole in what I call a political human centipede full of sycophantic anal saprophytes, right?
Sycophantic saprophytic mechanism.
So when the personality passes away, there is a power vacuum. And what happens when there's a power vacuum? It has to be filled, right? And they're going to fight over who gets to fill it.
Well, this is exactly why I think it's worse. Because what's gonna fucking happen? They're gonna be out there fighting for. They're gonna be out there fighting for the throne, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And what's gonna happen to the fucking citizenry?
Midterms.
Come on. Midterms.
Yeah.
With as much fuck shit as they already can't handle themselves.
I'm just saying, it's midterms.
This man.
The only reason why, right? Like, here's the thing. When they fracture, right now, they're consolidated behind one person, right? Who helps them get away with what they're getting away with, right? Once it fractures, it's every man for himself.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
so when motherfuckers start doing illegal, see, right now, all the illegal shit they're doing gets excused because Trump will defend them. And everybody that supports Trump, they support Trump. They don't support anybody else. They all think Hexet's a fucking moron. They don't like JD, couch fucking JD Vance, right? They definitely don't like Kash Patel because he's not even white. You know what I mean? Stephen Miller's fucking a day walking Nosferatu. They don't fucking like his ass. You know what I mean? So when they finally lose their get out of jail free card, right? They'll start turning on each other, right? And they'll start eating each other alive, which gives the Democrats an opening. Now, Democrats famously don't know how to take advantage of a right feint to an uppercut like Silva did to that motherfucker, right? Or they don't know how to open Jake Paul up and break his fucking jaw with one hell of a right cross, but they need to learn quick.
I got the perfect analogy. The pussy being presented on a platter, just fuck it.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
There you go.
All right. So I found the video.
I just hold on. I just want to say, just to complete the thought and the point. I hope that that's the truth. I hope that that's what happens. And I sincerely hope that you're correct in that this personality fracture.
How often have I been right about this shit than I have been wrong?
I haven't really been paying attention, but I mean, as far as I know, everything is proven correct so far.
That's right.
All right.
But there could be that one errant thing where, oh shit, I was wrong. I'm just saying, dog. I'm looking out for you, really. You
want me to give you a probability? I give you 80%.
Okay, I can live with a mod.
Yeah, Trump dies, and the scenario that I outlined, 80% probability.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So now
especially after we hear this bullshit right here.
All right.
She just confirmed their agenda.
We're going to ensure that President Trump has Congress for all 4 years.
Wait.
We are going to get my husband's friend, JD Vance, elected for 48 and the most resounding way possible.
Some people may think there's no way he's not Trump. But the thing is, when you have Turning Point USA and Erica Kirk backing you up, especially after she shared the stats of how many Club America and Turning Point USA chapters are opening up within our high schools and colleges. They have over 1 million student body members. Listen to her share the stats.
Total number of students involved. This is involved within Turning Point USA. 1 million plus students involved in Turning Point USA.
That's not a significant amount
Current
if you spread
chapter
it across
numbers
different
as
states.
of December 18th, 2025. 3,082 Club America chapters. 1,432 college chapters. So that leaves 4,514 total chapters as of today. And we are starting 50 chapters per day at Turning Point USA. It's amazing.
This is terrifying. They
That is
are
terrifying.
growing rapidly. This is the reason why she is campaigning already. She's out touring and all of these events and interviews. That's their agenda. And we need to counter that somehow.
I already told you how. I already outlined it. I already said how. Steal their WWE style presentations.
Well, the Democrats' problem is different than the Republican problem.
The Democrats' problem is they don't have Homeboy.
Well, take off the jacket, nigga.
What do you mean? The jacket's what helps me, son.
Yeah, well,
I speak
yeah.
white. I speak for people.
No, but what she's doing is they're basically creating a political street team that's targeting the youth.
Yeah.
That'll be able to vote in 4 years, in the direction that they want. So they're cultivating their audience.
Right. They're
or like get used to JD Vance.
I understand what you're saying, right? They are cultivating their audience, right? But there's the ideology and then there's the reality, right? Shit's not going to get economically better.
True.
I don't know. It worked for the Nazis, man.
No. That's the thing, though. Why did it work for the Nazis?
You tell me.
They got into a depression, right? Along with the rest of the fucking world, because they had to pay reparations to all those countries they fucking invaded. So they were left without money, right? What promulgated the ideology? The fact that they didn't have any goddamn money, right? Who do they have to blame? The rest of the goddamn world. In 4 years, right? If the economy doesn't crash this month, right? Or crash next year by February, right? Because that's kind of where I have it predicted. There's something else going on. But these motherfuckers are actively suppressing GDP reports and jobs reports. And the only reason you would do that is because they're not good.
Yeah, they were great. They wouldn't shut the fucking mouths.
That's right. They would not. Yeah, you would not be able to keep them quiet. So something is economically wrong. All right. They may be out there on TV talking about like, oh, the economy's great. The economy's doing this. You know, we're all doing fine. But no, we're not. Because people live in the real fucking world where they're struggling economically. And what are the 3 rules of what are Homeboy's 3 rules for humanity?
Oh, you want us to answer?
I mean, I guess if you want to, I can answer it.
You don't fuck with a man's car, you don't fuck with a man's chick, and you don't fuck with a man's money. You can fuck with 2 of those, but you don't fuck with a man's money.
That's right. And what are they doing? They're fucking with a man's money. Right?
Did Russia felt like Russia.
They may like open up all these fucking chapters, but if they say they got 1 million students, right? This country has almost 400 million people. 400 million. All right. 72 million people vote. Or no. What is it? 73 divide. So it's like 140, let's say 150 million people voted last year. 150 million. You spread a million across 50 states, and if they're in blue states, their votes are insignificant anyway. And where do we have most of those liberal colleges? Right? What are they going to do? They're opening up chapters in red states? Oh, wow. Doesn't fucking matter. You have to open that shit up in blue states where they really fucking matter, where they can like do something. But you're not going to open them up there. They're opening up in red states where they don't fucking matter. You know, so these numbers may be numbers, right? They may be statistics and they may sound terrifying when you put them out there, but you got to look into them. Where are they opening up these chapters? 1,000 whatever universities, 3,000 chapters in like high schools and shit. Where are these high schools? Where are these colleges located? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm just saying, man. If I start seeing fucking American Panzers, me and you're gonna have a talk.
Oh, by the way, if we want to get our guns, we should have Hey Jones buy them.
Isn't that illegal?
No, because if Hey Jones gets the arsenal together by the time we need it, the laws aren't going to exist for us to not have them.
Fucking guy.
Am I wrong?
No,
Oh,
but
you're not wrong. You know what?
Speaking
Hold
of
on, wait,
gun
I just want
talk,
to say, hold on. I just want to say, this relates to gun talk. I just want to say that I'm not sure if it's the pot, but I haven't thought that far ahead. Like, I seriously haven't. I don't know if maybe this is the wrong time to be a creative, but I'm so lost in my own fucking sauce with the shit that I'm doing and I'm creating that I'm like, this is really fucking happening? Are you sure? Because it sounds like it really sounds like I should be expecting, not necessarily The Walking Dead, but like a bit more, maybe Judge Dredd. I'm just, I am confounded. I am staggered right now that this is actually happening.
All right, so I gotta go take a leak right quick. Talks amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Hey Jones, what the fuck is happening to the world? I feel like it's your fault.
It might be. That's why I got a gun. You never know. Guy asked me his story. Like, hey, he's like, yeah, you get this your first gun? He's like, it was like, no, it's my first gun. It's like it's been a long wait. It's been like 10 years. He's like, why wait so long? Like, why now? And I wanted to say, like, because the world's going to shit and I'm trying to get prepared. I didn't want to say that in front of the gun store. You know what I'm saying?
All right, guys, be.
Shit's just wild. But I will say this about gun buying. It's worse than going to the fucking DMV.
In what way?
It's so much fucking paperwork. It's fucking ridiculous. So
so the reason I ask is every time I've gone to the DMV, the only thing I had to contend with really were long lines, at least in California.
Okay, See, I've gone to the DMV where I had to get into multiple lines. Like, go here, take care of that. Now go get in line 2 and wait, and then go get in line 3 and wait, and then you finally get your shit. And then if any part in that line you don't have what's necessary for that window, you need to go home and go get it and come back and start the process all over again, kind of shit.
So,
right?
Okay, hold on. So does this have anything to do with title transfers?
No. This is just me getting DMV, get my license, change address, lost my license, need to get a new one, unpaid registration that I need to pay and catch up on, and shit like that. But people complain a lot about the DMV. Most of the time, I've had a really quick and easy entrance and exit. But I'm saying buying a gun is worse. So, one, and I think I talked about this last time. You go through the whole buying process with You walk in, you put your name, you either take a number, put your name on the list, and the salesperson deals with you the whole time you're there from that moment on. So if they only got 2 people and you got 5 people waiting, that might be an hour because I want to see this gun, I want to see that gun, I want you to tell me the features of this. I'm also looking for a rifle. What's up with that? What's the laws that's changed? What about ammo? XYZ, right? So once you even handle that, now it's the paperwork time. Do you got your license? Do you got your FFL card or whatever the fuck? Your gun license that says that you can purchase guns. You got to get all of that, right? So I did all that a week or 2 ago. We talked about it on the show. So I went to go pick up my gun this week. So I thought it was just gonna be a walk-in, show my paperwork, and hand me my shit and let me go because I already paid for it. Everything is done. And it was like, I came in at noon, waited in line, killed my whole lunch break, only to find out that, oh, we can't release this to you until after 5 p.m. I was like, God damn it. So I went back home.
Why? That makes okay. Did they give you a reason why?
There's a 10-day waiting period to the hour, it seems.
I thought it was so you wouldn't take the gun back to work and shoot him up.
I was working from home, nigga. There's nobody to shoot.
Hey, man. See, this is another thing about work from home, right? Like, a motherfucker's got to go through extra effort to fucking kill his coworkers.
hey, if you think that's bad, think about homeschooling.
Oh man, right? Hell yeah, let's
no. Even worse. Dating and you're homeschooled.
Okay,
that's illegal.
But
in some states.
But I will say, what I will say, the teacher who was the mom is a looker. Look, it could be worse. It could be ugly dad. All right.
But so when I went back, there was more paperwork to sign. So I came at lunch, had to leave because they had like a 10-day waiting period to the hour. So he's like, I can't get released to you until 5 o'clock. They close at 6. So I went, I took a break, jotted over there again. Got in pretty quick because there was nobody waiting. Got the same guy who told me I had to go back and come back later. And then all of a sudden, there's all this extra fucking paperwork I'm signing. I was like, I thought it did all the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's just worse than the DMV. It was like
before they release it to you, you got to fill out some more.
Yeah, I gotta sign 3 different papers, sign and date XYZ, then go to the cash register. I don't know.
I'll tell you what they are. I'll tell you what they are.
You promise not to shoot anybody in a crime of passion. You don't hold them liable in case you do murder somebody.
All that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Like you're on your own, N-word.
Yeah, no, because then after all the shit was signed, he goes to the cash register, does something there, takes some kind of receipt and statement. He's like, this gun is officially out of our control and in yours. You are now totally responsible for whatever happens to this with you and this gun.
Right.
That's it.
I was like, God damn. So I'm like, when next time I make a purchase, I'm gonna have to mark off a day. Like just book some time because the motherfucker actually, when I came in there at noon, and I think it was going close to like I was there. No, I came in there around 1, and by the time he told me I need to go wait, it was almost 2 o'clock, and I had a meeting at 2:30. I'm like, he's like, yeah, you can stay. I'm like, I'm supposed to sit here for 3 more hours and do nothing. Like, if y'all had like a large collection of guns I could ooh-ah over, I'd stay here. But you don't. You just had what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a process.
A fucking bodega or something because
it was just a small. It's a gun shop. It's a big location, but they just don't have. They have the things that I want to purchase. They just don't have a lot of other things that I would like to look at, like the gun that's on screen now. So this is legal in California, and another gun store has one. So I'm like, great. So you don't have none of the goofy shit that you have to get with the guns in California if you get this. So it's like an AR with a shotgun handle and stock kind of deal. So there's no pistol grip, so you can use your magazine release normally and whatnots. But they want like $2,000
You
for
actually
it.
said it right this time.
I told you I know the
Magazine,
fucking
not
difference.
clip.
I just prefer to say clip. Okay.
And if I agree with you, then we both be wrong.
So this shit costs around 218 to 2,000 depending on what your options are. Which is the same price as the fucking SOCOM M1A doodad that I also like, but I would get this over that, just because.
That's a
Homeboy,
removable mag, right?
huh?
That's a removable mag.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Basically
got
it operates like a normal
the quote
AR.
unquote rifle stock.
Yeah. They what they did was they reconfigured their, because they have a regular gun like this with the pistol grip. But this one they basically just moved the trigger assembly backwards a little bit, and then it operates a little bit different because it doesn't have the space. So that's the only difference. And you got those 10 shots. But if all hell break loose, you can still put a drum kit on there if you want to. But yeah, so this is between this and the shotgun. I'll probably get the shotgun first and then work my way to this shit. And then I'll be done. Outside of gun for
No, you're
my
not, because you're buying us guns.
Oh shit. No, I'm saying I only need 3. I need a handgun, a shotgun, and a rifle. That's it. Then all my money will be spent on optics and bullshit that I probably never use. But I've been watching about CCWs or whatever, right? And this one guy took everybody through the whole process. The only difference is I think he's in like San Bernardino County, but he goes through all the paperwork and shows you what you got to fill out. So technically, if you have multiple guns, so it's not like you just get a license to carry any gun you choose at that point, right? You have to list the registered guns to you that you would be carrying. So say you got 10 guns, you can only add 6 to the list that you can possibly carry. If you carrying a gun that's not registered,
10 guns.
I'm just saying.
Wait, you can only carry 6?
They allow you to list 6 guns that you are willing to carry at any given time.
So the limit is 6. Okay.
I mean, technically, I think you could carry them all at once, but I'm saying
I like it.
Say you have 6 guns, right? And you register them for your concealed carry. And then tomorrow you go buy a new gun. If you get caught with that new gun, that's going to be a crime on you. Because it's not registered on your CCW license. You feel what I'm saying?
To be Il Duce from Boondock Saints out here.
It's like you're only allowed to register and drive 2 cars, but you own 5. If we catch you on the road with those other 3, you're going to jail, and you're gonna lose your license.
Continue
so,
to.
Yeah. So the guy goes through the process. He has 6 guns, so he's like, if you got multiple guns, register them all, even if they're not carry guns, because you never know what the situation might be. But then there's also a test. So, and you got to pass the shooting test with each of the guns. So you have to, I think, what's the general yardage of handgun shooting?
75 feet.
I mean, in yards, like close range would be like 10 yards, right?
No. Close range? Isn't close range? No,
6.
Point blank is like 10 feet.
Yeah. Well, okay. So they basically have 3 range differences that you have to pass with each gun. So you got to put 6 shots anywhere on the target at 3 different distances, like 3 yards, 10 yards, and I think
this is strictly a California thing.
This is what the dude did in San Bernardino.
Okay.
And so you got to go to a particular. You got to sit through like a 2-day class. There's like 8 hours each. So you got to go through that and probably do some testing, and then you got to go to the range and do a range test, which is shooting each of the guns that you want to register, getting six shots on each target at each distance.
Okay, so
that,
a California CCW qualification test involves live fire shooting proficiency requiring a minimum score, often 70 to 80% on a standard target like B-27 from various distances, 3, 5, 7 yards with specific rounds and grip types, two-handed and one-handed. The exact course of fire varies slightly by county, but always includes drawing, shooting, reloading, and demonstrating safe handling for each firearm, often after an 8 to 16 hour training course.
Yeah. So this dude did that. He didn't draw. He actually just had the guns on the table, but you had to load and unload everything in front of the person who's watching.
So round example from San Diego Sheriff: 7 yards, 5 rounds, 2-hand grip. 5 yards, 5 rounds, 2-hand grip. 3 yards, which is pretty much, that's almost point blank.
Yeah, that's my arm distance if I stick it out.
15, 3 yards. 3 yards is what, 9 feet? Yeah, it's like 10 feet. Yep. 3 rounds, strong hand only, and then 2 rounds, weak hand only.
Yeah, see, he didn't even do all that because he recorded the whole test for San Bernardino.
Yeah.
And it was just basically just 6 on target at the different, because I think it was like maybe a 9 yard. Then it was double that, so 18. I think they stopped like around 20 or something like that. It wasn't like a super far distance. And that was it. And dude did it, easy. And he had red dots on each one of his guns. So I'm like, he passed with all, and they made him do it with all guns. And the thing was, they used the same target for each distance. They went through all the guns and then moved forward and did all the guns. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this shit got holes in it. How you know when I'm missing and when I didn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I went through the other hole and missed? It's just weird.
Generally, you can't necessarily go exactly through the same hole. There will be another.
Mel Gibson can.
Huh?
Mel Gibson can.
That's Mel Gibson, bro. I don't think that's Hay Jones.
I'm sorry. Not Mel Gibson. Fuck is his name?
John Wick?
Martin Riggs.
I know Keanu Reeves, the real live actor, might.
I can do that shit in Division 2. And Breakpoint.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. We ready for the Deadpool? Because it's thick.
Oh, yeah. It's so thick. Hold on. Let's go. Boom. And Deadpool. All right, so first up is Anthony Gray or Gary.
Anthony Geary.
Yeah. So I grew up watching this nigga on General Hospital. Niggas love him. Luke and Laura. He might have an unofficial black card. You know what I'm saying? But he died at 78.
Cancer.
Oh, he was living in the Netherlands. Died Sunday of complications from a scheduled operation. Okay, you're not gonna tell us what that was.
It was a cancer operation.
Lamar Wilson, who is a tech influencer, has passed away at 48.
Cancer.
Probably diabetes.
I believe that was suicide.
Suicide?
Yeah.
Somebody took away his toys?
I just saw the headline.
Mental health is real, people.
Yeah, tech
Deal with
influencer Lamar Wilson dead at 48 after suicide.
Yeah, just get drunk. Suicide is too much.
No, get high, dog.
You could drink yourself to death.
At least you'll be having fun doing it.
Yeah, smoke, fool. You gotta smoke.
There's other ways to ease the pain than taking your life.
Yeah, mostly weed and junk food.
There you go. Pussy.
You trying to death by AIDS? Is that what you're saying?
This fucking guy.
I ain't say underprotected.
Fucking guy.
Peace out to Lamar. Jesse Jackson will be dead very soon. He's on life support. So this is an early prediction. I feel like he's gonna make it past Christmas. He's gonna hold on till the new year and then be out. That's what people do. So I just finished watching Welcome to Derry. And in the ending, they have this lady reprise her role, connecting the previous installments with this new installment, right? They made a little connecting. And that was her last performance, and she died after they filmed that shit. Her name is Joan Gregson, who portrayed Mrs. Kirsch in It Chapter 2, passed away in June. So she was dead for a minute. She wasn't famous enough until this movie dropped. Before her passing, she was able to film a cameo for It, Welcome to Derry. Now, here's the story behind that. They actually cut their VisFX budget to shoot this little add-on at the end, which required to get one of the actresses from It Chapter 2, who plays one of the kids, to come back to do it, because I noticed like some of the fog scenes and different scenes in the movie, the special effects were designed well but weren't hitting as good as they should have been. And then when I heard this shit, I was like, okay, that's why, so it's a good farewell to her,
So
gotcha.
Ass cancer.
Only Carlton. She's a bad mama jamma singer, dead at 72.
She's a bad mama jamma.
Yes.
I thought you was gonna say Alfonso Ribeiro.
This would be him back in the day, not today. He don't have a curl no more. Yeah, he also appeared in Miss Congeniality 2 and got Grammy nominations for the song itself. Carlton, whose career began in the 60s, included a top 10 Billboard hit with Everlasting, left a lasting mark on the music and pop culture. Yeah. So peace out to him. Carl Carlton. Rob Reiner and his wife, dead by the hands of their son.
Allegedly.
In quotations, but probably some kind of a hit. And the son's a patsy. Rest in peace to Tatsuya. You gotta say that name. I can't.
Tatsuya Nagamine.
Okay. Director of One Piece and Dragon Ball. Man, all these fucking anime guys are dropping.
Ass cancer.
Cancer. Cancer.
Ass cancer.
Godzilla. From Godzilla.
Yeah, and they don't say
Godzilla.
Say
Godzilla.
what killed him. They just
Godzilla killed him. Godzilla.
Oh no, it said passed away from cancer down here at the bottom.
Oh, see, Godzilla cancer.
It's probably the fucking Fukushima shit.
It's that Godzilla.
Exactly.
Yeah, because Godzilla is
What are we talking
radioactive, man.
Yeah.
You can't stand next to Godzilla. He's radioactive, man. You get that Godzilla cancer.
Raul Malo, frontman of country rock icons The Mavericks, has died at age 60. Are you aware of this man and his music?
The Mavericks, yeah, kind of.
No, I don't give a shit about his music, but the fact that
Sing a
his name is
tune.
Malo, the fact that his name is Malo, and he's in what was the genre? Country rock.
Country rock.
Country. That just sounds wrong.
Yeah, it's
So,
like a double negative.
You know, yeah, like his name
Yeah.
and his genre wrong.
Raul had been diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer earlier this
See?
year.
Ass cancer.
Always ass cancer.
He is survived by Betty, his wife of 34 years, his son Dino, Victor, and Max, mother Norma, and his sister Carol.
Ass fucking.
I hate that we're so right about this.
Man.
Broken clocks, nigga. Broken clocks.
Oh my God.
Beloved DC coach Bob Hedden, who mentored 25 future NBA players, NFL players, has passed away at 85. Okay, that's a ripe age.
Ass cancer.
Like passed away 85. Over decades, service coach Hedden mentored 25 young men who went to play in the NFL, while also building a remarkable legacy as a girls basketball coach, with 284 career wins in the DC public school system. More than a coach, he was a father figure, mentor, and a believer in the potential of every child he guided. His impact will live on through the lives he shaped, the doors he opened, and the generations forever changed by his dedication and love for his students. Doesn't say why he died.
His impact will live on in infamy.
And the ass cancer that killed him.
Selena's dad is now dead, and the bitch who killed her is still alive.
That's a fucking travesty.
Very much so. But he also died at the ripe age of 86, which is the time
ass
of
cancer.
punch clock. So
Has to be.
You
It's
know
the
what I'm
only thing it
saying?
can be.
So his life wasn't cut short. You know, you make it to 85, you deserve to die. Peace out to him. Hopefully, him and his daughter are kicking it in whatever afterlife village they landed in. Peter Green, one of the best villains in movies in the last 20, 40 years. Found dead in his apartment at age 60. See, his life was cut short. He didn't even make it to retirement age.
Ass cancer?
No, it was mysterious circumstances. Remember?
Ass cancer.
Yeah. So he was in The Mask, Pulp Fiction.
Ass cancer murdered him.
Zed's Dead, Baby Fame.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
It does. It said it's Pulp Fiction there.
Yeah, he was in Pulp Fiction. And a bunch of other movies.
Man.
He always
I'm
plays
here,
a villain. I've never seen this dude play a nice guy ever.
You know what? You're right. It's typecast.
He was in Blue Streak. I hate the fact that like I know him, I know his work so well, but I never learned his name. And he had an easy one, Peter Green.
How dare
Petey
you?
Green.
How dare you?
Peace out to him. And I think this is our last one. Jelly Bean Johnson. Gary George Jelly Bean Johnson is a famous drummer, guitarist, songwriter, and producer, best known as the original and current drummer for the Minneapolis funk band The Time.
Oh shit, that sucks.
As in Morris Day and The Time.
Morris Day and the motherfucking Time.
Yeah,
Jungle
so,
Love.
So him and Prince are probably kicking it somewhere.
Yeah.
How old was he?
I don't
Do the
know.
math. It's on the screen.
1956.
Does it matter? I mean, ass cancer kills everybody.
Okay, he was in his 60s, I think. No? You doing the math, homeboy?
No.
Fuck you. Let me see.
He's watching Nina Hartley.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the moment I can see
good. Pinche way.
He was 69.
See? Man, this just gets better and better.
Ass cancer.
Ass cancer in 69.
Yeah. So peace out to him and his fam. And we covered these. Did we do the Simpsons people last week?
We did them, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's it.
All right. Well, shout out to the man Rudy Reyes, our national treasure Tom Cruise.
Oh shit.
Our national treasure Johnny Kim.
I forgot.
Luigi.
My gun talk was supposed to go into the shooting in Australia after we had talked about how great their gun control policies were.
Oh.
We'll cover that next week. I'm gonna leave these open because there's conspiracy wrapped in here too. So
okay.
I'm gonna leave those. I'm gonna leave those in the browser until next week.
All right. Johnny Kim. Shout out to St. Luigi. Keep fighting the good fight. We hope you get out. We hope they set you free.
Justice will prevail.
That's right. Shout out to what's his name? Anthony Joshua.
Yes.
For knocking out Jake Paul and not giving a flying fuck about optics.
Peace out
You're
to
welcome.
Jake Paul's front teeth.
You're welcome. By the way. Wait, y'all don't remember?
What?
I made Hey Jones's dream come true.
But having homeboy agree with me?
Really? How is the pothead the one that remembers?
What did we forget?
I made Anthony Joshua knocking out Jake Paul.
Oh, that's right.
This
Your
is
dream.
supposed to be my fucking dream.
That's right. Yeah, it was his dream. It was in his dream. He made your dream come true by dreaming he beat the shit out of Jake Paul.
That's right. That's right. It's kill Whitey. If I don't get a fucking black card because of this, I'm killing everybody.
What a white thing to do.
I mean, if that's what I gotta do.
Let's see. Anyone else? Oh, our national treasure Nina Hartley.
Oh, and Mick Foley, because he also said fuck Trump.
And quit the WWE.
Yep.
Hell yeah, Mick Foley shit. Big fan of Mick Foley. Anything, Hey Jones?
Nah. That's it.
He just said Mick Foley.
Well,
yeah, Mick Foley. Go get yourself a gun.
Shout out to the homie Yeshua. He just showed up with some but also shout out to Big Lou. Yeah, man, we can get through this. Shout out to my homie D. And that's it.
Do they even listen to the pod?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Awesome. All right. Until next time, homies. Peace.
And konnichiwa, bitches.
Push that motherfucking button.
Hey, fellow pirates, come and listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand, 'cause it's a mutiny.